and off the YouTube. I'm sure no one would take advantage of that even a little bit. No one would dare do that even a little bit. We'll see. Cajun asks, will the wheel come back today? I have not yet set up the wheel of story time. We can do so together, but I was waiting until I had some interesting stories to tell to do that. Because as of right now, I just don't have any stories other than yesterday after stream I took a nap and I woke up feeling terrible and I went back to sleep and I slept on and off until bedtime and then I slept through the night. So I don't know. I can totally trust chatter and random commands. Dalmalok, as long as you can be trusted, you're the only person who can push the button. Can we believe in you? I think we can for sure. Henriqueos, good seeing you. Good call. Yeah, the next big CK3 patch I'll probably be able to get into pretty deeply, and I am looking forward to the big Victoria 3 update in, I don't know, is it a month or so? Whenever that happens, we'll be looking forward to it, but yeah, I'm sure there's good games on the horizon. It'll be great. I don't want to think too hard, so I'm going to play a game involving actual math and physics. See, Marks, here's the thing. You don't have to play Kerbal involving math and physics. You can build rocket ships and push go and be absolutely delighted as your poor little Kerbins, whatever they are, get smashed into the earth repeatedly. And you go, ah ha ha ha. And the people who are good at the game go, no, you're not playing the game right. Here, I'm going to type a very long paragraph for you about why you're playing it wrong. And you go, ha ha ha. And that will be probably a fair portion of today because I just do not have the energy or otherwise to do things right. And we'll see how it goes. Grandpa Clamps, good seeing you. Welcome. Yeah. I honestly don't think I have much to share with you at all. We could probably play a couple little games of Global and Redactyl and so on to get started, but we'll see. My thrust to maths ratio is far too low. See, I know what those words mean, kind of, sort of. I'm just not deeply into the world of space stuff. I find it charming and interesting, but I don't pay close attention. Maybe I should. Maybe. Hello, Volo. How's it going? Volo, thank you for the Tier 3 subscription for 74 months. Volo, appreciate that a lot. Hope you're doing well down there. I'm glad to see your home is still standing. It's all good to be here with you once more. Yeah, if I have fun playing a game, playing it right. Absolutely. It's going to be a good day. I've already decided we're not going to take it too terribly seriously, and that's just fine for sure. Anyway, friends, yesterday I canceled class. I've now canceled class twice this semester. After having never canceled class before, it feels pretty bad. It feels pretty bad, man. Luckily, I do have two sort of squishy days at the end of the semester that I put there in case something goes awry. But yeah, it's very, very strange. The dean could personally vouch I was sick. It's true. Noms did indeed come home and touch my forehead and say, oh, you are quite warm. So I'm not making it up, but it's, I don't know. It's only 2 days out of the many, many days, but yeah, there's some kind of jobs where if someone's missing from the work site, someone else can step in and help out with their tasks, at least keep them spinning until the person comes back. In the case of teaching, it's much, much more difficult because we can't hire substitutes, right? I know there's substitute teachers in other grades, but at the college level, I don't know about that, unfortunately. So I usually try very hard to go in even feeling a little bit unwell, but we'll see. Hopefully no more classes missing, no more at all. I don't know. I'm gonna grab the red tie today. I don't know why I'm feeling red tie, but red tie feels right. Perhaps in anticipation of the blood of the Kerbins on the ground. We'll see. Cancel class for illness, no problem. I don't do it. Cancel stream for illness, never though. It's true. So honestly, before stream yesterday, I felt fine. It was midway through stream, I wasn't feeling terribly well, and then today I feel good enough. I can definitely teach right now. I wouldn't want to, but definitely streaming is less focus requiring, and that's not real. Requires less focus than teaching does, and so I can muddle my way through in a different way. So I don't know. See how it goes. Exam days are great for substitutes. Yeah, if need be, I can have the students do the exam in a different way that gives more teaching back if need be, but we'll see what comes of that, I suppose. Also, you're in quasi-standby to take over class because your teacher may have to vanish on short notice. Vanish? Is your teacher an alien? Yeah, I suspected something involving illness or family matters or something, but Yeah, it's good to know ahead of time that the person you're filling in for might disappear at some point, to be ready for it. Am I interested in the wins or not? I did half of it. Nope, not at all. I've been wearing ties on stream for, I don't know, 5 years, and I know one and only one knot, and I'm okay with that. Because if I start doing different knots and people come in and say, Resorty, do this really weird Irish knot thing, this Celtic... No, I just don't care. The tie is meant to be a tie. It is not meant to be an arts and crafts project. I think that's what I'm going to go with on that one. Alright. Give Windsor not a small slip on the wheel stories. Yeah, maybe I should learn how to do something. Maybe I should spend our time together gaining knowledge and... I don't know. Like, I can show you all these things. I can show you these things that people want me to tie. Where is this? Over here. So, various tie knots. Okay, show me all of them. Show me them all. Yeah, see, people want me to, like, make this kind of thing. The minute I slip it all and say, okay, I will do a different knot, it's like, okay, I want a rose upon your neck, and then this kind of nonsense. I just don't care. I'm sorry. I shouldn't come on stream and say, look at me doing things less than well for you all. And I don't know. Like honestly, so this is the half Windsor knot, which I'm allegedly wearing, and this is the Windsor knot. And I can't really see a difference. Like, I see that the one on the left is bigger somehow. I don't know, team. But like the Balthus knot versus the Windsor knot. Yeah. I have a moment now of, oh, am I maybe like being insulting to something people care about quite a bit? And yeah, I don't know. The difference is mine has a slight diagonal lean at the top. The Windsor's a full balanced knot. I don't know. I don't know. Here, I'll make myself smaller so you can't tell which one it is. Is that good? Hello, Noms. Noms, it's so good to see you.
Hello.
Thanks for coming by.
Hello.
Noms is actually home today. She took the day off. Her birthday was yesterday, and yeah, today you're home. Why are you home, Noms?
Because I have to take comp time because I worked last Monday.
Yes, last Monday was a holiday here in Japan, but you worked it anyway, and so you get time off. They say you have to take comp time. This is not true, right? At other times before, you've refused to take days off. You just keep working straight through.
I can just not log those hours.
Yeah.
Like I don't log all the other hours.
Anyway, Noms, I'm so glad you're home.
Well, you didn't use the hairdryer.
No, we talked about that on the stream yesterday. Yesterday on stream,
hairdryer.
People were saying, Resorty, you're very sweaty. You're a very sweaty man. I'm like, no, I'm not sweating.
That's so nice of stream.
Oh yeah, I'm not sweating. It's just I don't dry my hair and it gets like down my head.
And you have very thick hair.
I have very thick hair. It's true, but I was told that if I use the hair dryer, then it damages the hair.
Yeah, I'm sure that's a very, very strong concern for you.
Yeah, absolutely very strong concern.
You're using it right now with the air conditioner.
It's cool though. Cool air versus hot air.
I mean, cool air is supposed to be less damaging. That I presume that's why you're drying your hair with the air conditioner.
Must be why. Core Trapton's good seeing you. Got protected from the heat damage? Absolutely. No heat damage allowed. But yeah, yesterday was a lot of like, Resorty, you look very, very, very sweaty. And we got close to we don't need a webcam after all.
Oh no, not that.
But yeah, so who knows.
But one time we dried your hair with the blow dryer and it got so fluffy.
It's true, it did.
It's so fluffy.
I mean, what I appreciate most about that was the time that you actually dried my hair. It was very, very sweet. You took the hair dryer and dried my hair, and it felt like a loving action, and thank you for that.
Yeah, I was like your guy. Your relax.
Oh, my barber?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think he's a barber. I think he considers himself a cut above that.
A cut above? That's delightful.
Come on, he includes the word like relax in his in his like shop name, and it's like he says he styled it after some like resorts in Bali or something.
He did say these words. He did say his words indeed. But I don't know. I go in with lots of hair and I come out with little hair, and he does the work in between. And I think that's what a barber is. He's just a barber who wants me to relax at the same time.
So can I say that I went to a barber?
I mean, I think you did.
I went to a barber that had fewer options than yours.
It's true. It's true. Yeah, Nums gets her bangs modified from time to time. Though right now you're not wearing bangs, are you?
No.
No.
It just takes too much time.
I'm sorry to hear it takes too much time. It's terrible. Klaus, you got your...
Here I am on my day off, and I'm like, this takes too much time.
Yeah.
Even though I could spend hours and hours waiting in line to get my hair cut.
But you could sit there with a book. You could sit there with a keyboard and type some emails.
Yeah, yes.
Or the thing that a lot of us do, not sure if you heard of it, might be a new technology, you make a reservation. You make a reservation, that way you show up and it's right on time.
I like the idea of sitting there just blocks away from my place of work on my day off.
Yes.
Typing email.
Yeah, we should definitely get you a reservations kind of thing. Nam just doesn't make reservations because she doesn't like locking down part of her schedule, I think. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like keeping it loose.
For all the exciting things that might come up. Exciting things like meetings about curriculum.
Yeah, I was going to say, those of you who work in higher ed, if you know administrators, you know they like to have their flexibility.
Oh, yeah, okay. Klaus, you have your once-a-year shave coming up at the barber. Congratulations. I hope it goes well.
Oh.
Why do you shave once a year, Klaus? What's the routine behind that, or the reasoning behind that? Especially going into the winter. I think that you'd want to have your beard at the fullest now, and then maybe shave in May or so.
No, maybe now is a good... I don't know.
Yeah, let's learn.
I like that you go to a barber to do that.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice. You get the like nice barber's, what's it called? Foam?
Is your skin a different color, like, under there? Like, is it not tanned? I was just wondering if it's, like, been a year. Maybe it's, like untanned.
Oh, No Shave November. Right. No Shave November's coming very soon.
Okay, so it's only been a month. Okay.
I understand. That makes sense.
But you said annual. Oh, like your annual. Oh, okay. Got it. Sorry. I'm a little slow to read.
So, Nums, what the heck are you up to today? Tell us some stories, please.
I need to figure out whether I want to take a bath this morning.
Yeah, I mean, it's your day off. You can do anything you want to do. Relaxation sounds good.
I could take a bath. I could not take a bath and work. I could take a bath and work in the bath. I could take a bath and read in the bath. I don't know, lots of options.
It seems this morning, though, was very bath-centric in your consideration.
I mean, I could also just not take a bath and just work as if, like, I didn't take the day off.
Is the only thing that will protect you from doing work being in the bath?
No, I said, remember, option 3, I could sit in the bath and work.
That's insane. It's insane. I don't know now.
I need to create the course schedule for summer.
Okay. Hello, Miss. Good seeing you. Cajun Killer, you haven't had a haircut in over a year. I've never gone that long. Can't imagine going that long, but that's what it is, I suppose. Yeah, Noms, I mean, you take your day off in any way you want to. You do anything you want to on your day off. I hope you enjoy yourself with your working, not working, maybe working otherwise.
Yeah, I went for a run with my colleagues and then this morning, and I told them I was taking the day off, and then they said, oh, what are you doing? I said, I don't know.
It's good, though. I mean, I think it's good to have just free time, right? It's good to take your vacation day and use it as whatever you want. Like, we're not going somewhere fancy, but we're just, like, chilling.
Yeah, I remember when I first started working here, I only had a very small number of days off because it was also prorated. Because I get a certain number per year, and it was prorated, so I didn't have very many, and so I was very worried.
You started working in October, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even though I get, like, the maximum number annually, I just didn't have very many, right? But now, I have more than I can spend.
But that's this winter we're going to go somewhere, and so maybe this winter we can take some additional days off. Yeah, we're going to Hokkaido up in the north. Should be...
We have not made any reservations.
I'm ready to go, though. I think it's important we believe we're going to go.
I've been doing all my research.
Thank you for researching. I appreciate that.
As a result of my research, too, I believe I have figured out, because I said, we need to figure out whether we're going to fly there or train there.
It's true.
Because the fastest Shinkansen in Japan is the one that goes to Hokkaido.
Uh-huh.
And it also goes in a tunnel underneath this this channel.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty fancy, but it takes longer and it's more expensive.
Yeah, we haven't flown domestically at all.
Yeah.
So I do kind of want the experience of flying domestically is like. That's it. It's probably just you get in an airplane, you get off the airplane.
I saw a recommendation on Reddit that I think we should do.
What's that?
Fly one way and train the other way.
If you
Why
want
not
to.
both?
If you want to.
Why not both?
Sounds good. Yeah, I'm definitely agreeable to whatever you'd like to do on this one. Trains are fun. I like trains a lot.
Yeah. Somebody said that you could take the train, but then you can also take a few stops along the way in Tohoku.
Mm-hmm.
And they said that's very pleasant if you have time to spend a day or two like along the way in northern Honshu.
Uh-huh.
That's also very nice. We might do that.
So there you go. It's good. Do you get a sharper security examination for buying a one-way plane ticket? It's a great question. I know, like internationally, you would.
Yeah. But here, it's like, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, that said, we should look into that. We should think seriously.
It could be. I've heard that it's like very minimal security domestic flying here.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it at all. So.
Because, no guns anyway.
It is true, no guns anyway. Yeah.
I saw these funny little signs. I'm trying to remember where I saw them. Must have been in the States, where it said, "Please do not take your firearms on the plane. There will be a fine of up to $14,950 if you try to take your firearms on the plane."
I wonder why that dollar amount.
What a funny amount. Yeah.
I
Is
don't
it
know.
that you get like charged a $50 processing fee and it totals out to $15,000 or something?
I don't know.
I mean, that's a lot of money.
You should try it. You should try it and see what kind of invoice they give you.
I mean, it's a lot of money, but at the same time, it's not a lot of money for what the crime is, right?
Possibly so. Yeah, I think in this kind of case, I'm guessing they're more concerned about people who forget they're carrying such a thing.
Yeah.
And so it's not a explicit malfeasance, but instead just an oopsie
Does
doopsie.
one ever really forget that one is carrying their gun?
I have no idea. Hello, Fuzzy Squirt. Does the camera not tilt down? It does tilt down, but Noms appreciates being down there. If you want to see her whole face, that's a tier 3 subscriber benefit, unfortunately. So, yeah, actually, if you turn the camera down, though, it picks up the microphone and the keyboard and lots of other things that are better hidden. But this is the routine. Noms, do you want to stand on a chair today, or?
No, I'm fine,
No,
thank you.
No, it's fine. Yeah, so what else we got going today, Noms? Tonight, you got a big plan?
Yeah.
You have this head spa.
Oh.
Take 2 hours and 30.
I have to read all the directions. You sent me that email that had all these directions.
Oh,
on
the
it.
directions are things like don't wear a turtleneck.
Yeah.
The directions are please be comfortable. The directions are please show up on time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nothing terribly crazy, but yes. I'm excited for this. For your birthday present, a little head spa, 2.5 hours long of I don't know what. They're going to use some like microscope though to show you your head cells on a screen and talk about, I don't know, how well moisturized you are and whatever other things they can say about heads.
Oh boy. I bet, even though these people speak English, I bet they're going to speak Japanese to me.
Almost certainly.
Why does this happen?
Because...
I mean, I know why this happens.
But also because you don't challenge them.
I don't go, huh?
Yeah, I think if you pretended not to speak Japanese, or if you'd say, like, this appointment was reserved in English, I'd like it to be in English, please, like, that would then make it be in English. You know?
But then oftentimes we find that my Japanese is better than their English.
It does happen that way. But, I mean, that said, it should be a good thing. All right. You pretend not to know Japanese a lot. Miss, you gotta keep working on the anime Japanese, you'll be good. More anime for us all.
I think it'd be funny if somebody decided to learn Japanese off of watching Shogun.
I don't know how one would do that. There's not a lot, so...
There is a lot of Japanese in Shogun.
Yeah, but it talks about things that are not exactly useful. Like, there's no hand me that cup, please, but instead, like, you have betrayed my trust, now you shall die, right? What you gonna do with that? Friends, it is the case. We have an ad break coming up about 42 seconds from now. We'll be going. The first one, just talk our way through. Though I am flagging a little bit already. As I mentioned in the intro, we're not 100% health today, so probably the opening blah, 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 blah portion will be done fairly soon. I do want to go and play Redactyl with you all. I do want to come
What happened to the little
The wheel? Yeah, unfortunately, when I turned off the computer to move it out of the way to have the room all cleaned and so on, the wheel was closed. So we can open a wheel, right? We can definitely do this. Let me see if I can do this for us today. So push this button, pull this thing. Wheel of names. So, oh, it remembers things. Wait. It appears to remember the things that were loaded previously. That is shocking. Where are you, though? Why can't I see you? You should be right here. Huh. There you go. It remembered some things, friends. Use it for class that did remember. Indeed it did. So we have the discovery queue. We have end of story time. We have the word of the day. We have some chat stories. Redactyl. Random weird game. News break. Oh, I know that is. Random national anthem or let's learn something. I don't know what else should be on this thing. Wait, I never tried it? Yes, I assumed that when the web page closed, it forgot what I was doing. Isn't that pretty standard? Web pages close? Anyway, here we go. Woo! Look at it go! Colors. Random weird game, it's...
No.
Time for the news break! Alright, time for the news break. My friends, one thing I've realized that we don't do on this stream nearly enough is go away from the fantasy element of the world and instead spend time with the real world. We don't do nearly enough time looking at the actual news of the world. And I know some of you are going to say, like, Resorty, I don't come here to see the news, but I've decided that maybe you should. So I've been recently reading the Guardian newspaper, and oh no, definitely standing desks do not reduce risk of stroke and heart failure, study suggests. I thought I was all to the good. Researchers say that people who sit or stand for long periods should schedule regular movements throughout the day. They've been billed as the ultimate antidote to sitting in front of a screen all day at the office. But a study suggests standing desks, which have soared in popularity in recent years, do not compensate for being inactive and may increase the risk of conditions like swollen veins and blood clots in the legs.
But I like this photo on the bottom left in the left sidebar. That's very nice.
The photo of a person eating at their desk?
Yep.
Employers should be fined for unhealthy workplaces. I agree with that. People should get like lunch break time and not expect people to stay in long term. It's all good.
I think it's harder to be sedentary while standing.
I mean, I don't know what sedentary means.
I mean, sedentary literally means sitting, but like not. Like, just not really moving, right?
But I guess how much moving does one need to do to mitigate the risks here?
I don't know, but I found that when I like was in long Zoom meetings with lots of like standing, I would start moving and I'd like stretch my legs or I'd like hold my legs funny. So
yeah, I mean, I step from side to side, right? I do a little back and forth. I don't think that counts though.
I do things like this.
I don't know.
Do a little.
Yeah, maybe I need to have like
ostrich legs.
Like a midstream, let's go for a walk around the house or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
So. No, they need to reduce all those cables. Look at the cables at that lady's standing desk. Look at that. Ugh. All those cables.
That's a perfectly reasonable number of cables. What do you mean, Dobbs? What do you mean? Friends, what do you think? Are those excessive numbers of cables? Like, there's a mouse cable, there's the monitor into the power cable one, there's the keyboard cable. That is 3 cables. There might be 1 or 2 more.
There's probably an HDMI cable. There's probably a keyboard cable.
Yes, these don't connect via magic.
I guess what I meant was, it sure would be nice to have a standing desk that has, like, a cable tray or, like, something to hide your cables. Mm-hmm.
The mounted cable is fine. The cable management is infuriating.
Exactly. Thank you.
Taking a picture for y'all. Taking a picture for y'all. I know you like pictures. I like pictures too.
I remember I still haven't resolved my keyboard issue.
What is your keyboard issue?
I was gonna
Nums?
get like a dock at school, right? So that I wasn't like all slumped over at my desk.
What exactly do you get instead of a dock? You got nothing, right?
I got nothing. I still haven't done anything about it because I went to the United States for a
because
week.
you came on stream and said, friends, I need your assistance
Yeah.
in picking out a brand new keyboard.
Yeah.
Brand new keyboard. Do not show us your cable mess. Why not? Why not?
The Germans call it Kabel Salat.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Kabel salats?
Like cable salad.
I want to show you this, though,
Kabel
because I
salat.
want you to understand that it's not just random people who manage their cables this way. It's people that you care about manage their cables this way and live perfectly good lives.
My desk at school has a little tray that flips up that you can tuck your cables into, and then you flip it down so that it hides all of your cables.
So is it
So nice.
Is it important to hide them?
Actually, I put my whole what do you call that? Extension? What do you call that? Like a power block?
Power block, yeah.
Or like, is that called a power block when you have like a thing that plugs into the wall, and then you have an extension, but then there's like a lot of outlets? What do you call those?
Yeah, I don't know.
Power strips?
Power strip. Well done.
I put that into the little tray in my desk, and then I put like I plug everything into it, and then it's all covered. I just go, and I flip down the little lid over it, and then the only thing that sticks out is the little cable that comes to my device.
So is it just
So
about
nice.
like what it looks like to you? Is it just you don't want to see the cables?
Yeah, part of that's part of it, but it's also like then they don't get tangled.
But how are they gonna get tangled? Right? They're in the same place all the time. It's not like there's little
Like if you have
elves
to-
coming in
if
pulling
you-
on them.
Well, if you're using one, but you're using another one, and then you just kind of like twist them around and stuff.
Hiding cables is a tidier and more professional look. I mean, I get that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. On the one hand, I get that for someone's like workspace. I get that for someone's like entertaining room or something where you're bringing people in like, oh, it's terrible. I don't know. Hello, Fritz, good seeing you. Friends, I want to show you what I am working with here. So when you speak ill of cable management, you're speaking ill of someone you care about. There you go. This box right there is connecting us together. We're together, friend, because of that box right there. Look at that. Look at that. Well, everything plugged in. It's a wide variety of... Hello, police.
And then the power strip isn't even on the ground.
Yeah, the power strip's up a little bit because one of the monitors up in the air here
Yeah.
is slightly too tall to reach all the way down.
But you haven't propped it up on something. So there's like a little bit of gravitational pressure on that poor cable.
Yeah, Glenn's not the only one. Yes, people who have functional computers that are a little bit exposed to the elements unite. Absolutely. All right, that's enough. My favorite part of this whole thing is Skipper Mark earlier saying, "You people are weird." Absolutely agreed. And it's on the carpet. Yep, gets so good. It doesn't move at all though. It just sits there.
I mean,
Wait, you like the one long 60-foot cable? It's actually much longer than that. The white cable to the left-hand side of the screen is our what do we call it? Our Ethernet cable, and it goes all the way upstairs. And so it is across the entire world. The carpet's worse electrostatic issues. Doesn't electrostatic require you to move things? Right? Does it require moving things? I don't know.
I mean, we moved this
We
yesterday.
moved everything, but we
Yeah.
didn't move the computer. Or when I moved, I picked up and moved it. I think it's fine. If it explodes, we'll have a good story. That's all good. All right, very good, wrong button.
Oh,
What's up, Dobbs?
Lashida. You said if it explodes, we'll have problems.
It's true. Dobbs, do you want to talk about fire extinguishers in Japan?
I assume they knew about it already.
Some of them did watch a video on stream about a man catching a streaming room on fire.
yeah.
But no, my streaming room has never caught on fire, and so it never will. There you go. That's my reasoning of the day. All very good. I show you the things that are true. You want the full resorty here. Let's play Redactyl. Let's play Redactyl, team. You know it. I know it. We love it. It's the best game on Twitch. We play it together. We have it over here. We guess some words. We figure out what this redacted page is. Let's go to the top there. Blank 7, blank 7. 7 and 7. And then a whole bunch of blanks there as you see, etc., etc.
What the hell is it? What's happening here?
That's interesting. In blank concerning the blank, 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 blank. So concerning has already been uncovered.
And it's all italicized.
Well, this is definitely a title. This is definitely a title.
Yeah. And it's covered in yellow. It has a yellow box around it.
Yeah, I don't know what the yellow boxes mean. I've noticed them previously, but I'm not sure. Anyway, let's go ahead and do a standard guess from me, a silly guess, and then we'll start typing things in. Yes, chat's involved in this segment, Miss. So after I put in my two, then we'll invite you to put any one word in chat you want to. I'll type in that word. If you get 0 responses, we ask you to take a break. If you get more than one, you can keep playing. The break doesn't need to be too long, just a while to let other people play too. Okay, so word number 1, I'm going to put in England. There's 0 Englands. Word number 2, put in potato. Still 0 potatoes. All right, team, here we go. We got a history. 1 history. We got Seagram of the gin. 0 of those. What else you got, team? Give us words. What you have? Guide. No guides at all, unfortunately. Secret. There's no secrets today. Peninsula. 0 of those. Book. Cable management.
13 hits on book.
There are 13 books. Yeah, definitely with the blank concerning the blank, 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 etc. as part of that. Yes, he said, okay, cable management. No. Archive. A fine word back. 2 archives. Electromagnetic. Like, look here, you. Magnetic. None of those. Age. No.
No, Agaphy.
Mistypes our age is 1. We then have principal. There are 3 principles. Well done. We have pandemic. 0. Mathematics. 11 mathematics. Well done. Movie. None of those. Franche. 1 French, very good. End, 2 N's. Louisiana, none of those. Enigmatic, mistyped. Enigmatic, none of those. Author, no authors. System, 9 systems. Love, no love at all, unfortunately. Science, 21 sciences. That's the top score of the day so far. We then go to physics with 10 of those. Evidence with 3 of those. Theory, 17 of those. This, 52 of those. That's not a real word. Author, we already did that one, unfortunately. Theorem, I think we're all going in the same directions. No theorems, actually. What else we got? Thoughts, 0 of those. What are we? Laws, 5 laws, 7 law. We then have bosom, good, none.
Mass.
We had the word mass also, 1 of those. The word new, 17 news. A string, 2 strings. Method, 8 methods. Galilee. How many L's did it have? Only 1 L. Galilee. Oh, that's wrong.
No, boy. Galilee.
There we go. We got it. I thought so too. Oh boy. Good job, team. All right. So year, formula, hypothesis, reason, volume, proof, chemistry, quantum, philosophy, conclusion, scientific, Galileo. Hooray! I don't know why the word concerning was here, but
Maybe it's because it's the equivalent of about.
Maybe, but the moment I saw that, I said, oh, that's dialogue. I was almost certain what it was right away. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Well done, team. Well done, the Galileo Redactyl for today. 53 guesses. That's definitely better than average for us. Good job, good job. Galileo de Vincencio Bonia. Here, Rob, you read today. You read today, please. This is the first paragraph.
Galileo di Vincenzo Bonaiuti de Galilei, 15th February, 1564 through 8th January, 1642, commonly referred to as Galileo Galilei, Italian, or mononymously as Galileo, was an Italian Florentine astronomer, physicist, and engineer, no Oxford comma, sometimes described as a polymath. He was born in the city of Pisa, then part of the Duchy of Florence and present-day Italy. Galileo has been called the father of observational astronomy, modern era classical physics, the scientific method, Oxford comma, and modern science.
There you go. We found the word today. Good job, everybody. Galileo all the way. Wow. What do we see here? He had some children. He had a career. He had some astronomy.
I wonder if those are... Well, those aren't links, because there's more links than that.
Yeah, I think they kill all the links. I think it's just... Maybe it's titles?
Yeah.
Let's see.
It looks like that.
No, it's not. It's not. Is it just anything italicized, possibly?
I guess so, yeah.
I do wonder why, though.
Messenger.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, very good. You should read out loud like that? You definitely can. You can take articulation lessons with Noms.
Noms has poor articulation, to be honest.
Oh, I don't know. Everyone's very impressed.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Hello, Grace. Good seeing you. Hope you're doing well today. Can we see our prior stats? Here we go. This is a 53. Barcode is still the worst we've had, unfortunately, but it's sort of somewhere in the average there. Our overall accuracy on that one, so-so, I guess. So-so. The problem, of course, is that some of you decide to put in nonsense things just for fun. So maybe there's going to be a team who's going to try to drive our accuracy down as best they can. Anyway, let's go back to the big screen. Let's do one more roll of the die thing and see what we get. Close that one. Spin. Is it time for Worldle? It might be time for Worldle. We'll see. Oh, if it's a random word game, nope, it's random national anthem. Noms, please pick a nation of the world. Anyone you want to. What comes to mind first?
Mozambique.
Cool. Lovely. National... I think go to Wikipedia. National anthem's there. Let's see. Mozambique. There it is. Called Pátria Amada, beloved homeland in Portuguese, apparently. So put this away briefly. Put this on. See you in a minute. Noms, what are your thoughts?
Is it in 4/4 all the way through?
I have no idea. Didn't pay attention to that.
There was it seemed kind of un-4/4-ish, or it was highly syncopated in a way that I wasn't.
Yeah, so definitely of the national anthems, this is one that is more on the Let's Have a March version. I never know how nations decide, are we a Let's Have a March people or something else instead. Incidentally, the beginning of it, I think, sounds like if you're happy to know it, clap your hands. Let's see. Yeah, it's the dun-dun-dun. And then it changes. Never mind.
There's a lot of songs that start like that.
Well, then they all are like, if you're happy to know it, clap your hands. All right, very good. We learned some things. It was performed by a U.S. band. I do not know why, but it is a U.S. band performance. Maybe the ambassador from Mozambique came to visit, and the U.S. Marine band played it. Who knows, who knows, who knows. All very good. I look forward to learning more of those in the future. Let's go ahead and do a little round of global, and then we'll call it good. Part of why we do the national anthems is we learn location of more nation of the world for this game we're playing next. Now, do you know this one?
No.
Do you want to watch it, or you take it off now?
I'm starting to get a little cold.
Okay, if you're leaving, would you mind filling up my water glass? I'd appreciate it very much. Okay, we'll see. So we have
This
to...
looks fascinating. I like games.
We have to guess a nation of the world. And we'll guess it based on other nations' proximity to it.
I'm so confused.
So you can play today now. So number one is during this section, we ignore chat. We do not look over there.
Okay.
No matter how they tempt us, what words they say, they are not to be attended to.
And then it tells us other countries that are nearby?
Sort of. So we're trying to guess one country.
Okay.
Okay. And the way you guess it is you guess some country. You might get it right. That'd be amazing. But if not, it shows you how close it is by kilometer as well as by color. So pick a country name, any country name.
India.
India. Cool. That was good. So India is pretty dark, actually. Nearest border from India to it is 1,200 kilometers.
I'm not good at kilometers, so like 500 miles.
Yep.
Nearest border is... Okay, that's nearest border.
Yeah, so it could be 500...
So it's not touching it.
It is not adjacent. It would say adjacent if it were adjacent. So it could be this way or that way.
Vietnam?
Vietnam! All right. We have Vietnam is cooler, so...
It's farther.
Farther away, so it probably isn't this way.
Iraq?
Iraq! Okay.
Should not be touching it.
Iraq is not touching it. Iraq is 705.
So it's closer.
Kilometer away, you're getting closer, getting warmer.
Turkey?
Turkey, okay. Turkey is a little cooler, actually. It's cooler than both India and Iraq.
Now we get into the areas of the world I know less well.
Don't worry, this is me every single day on here, and then we get to say things like, "Oh, you Americans don't know anything outside the United States. Ha ha ha, you fools." It's always a good time.
I don't know. Turkmenistan? Actually, it might be closer to Turkey.
Turkmenistan. It's getting warmer.
It's getting warmer? Okay. But it's not as red as...
Iraq's actually the closest still. But
Yeah.
it's getting warmer with respect to... from India, rather. It's somewhere in here, probably.
But it's not touching.
It is non-adjacent, though.
Kuwait?
Kuwait. Kuwait. Adjacent.
Oh. Oh yeah, of course, Kuwait and Iraq are touching.
It's okay to guess things that are absolutely wrong. So occasionally I'll say, okay, what names do I know that come to mind?
I mean, that's Iran in the middle.
Okay.
Right? Well, I don't know. Kazakhstan?
Kazakhstan. Okay.
Good luck spelling it.
Did you mean this? Yes, thank you. It's cooler.
Okay.
But that's right. That's what I do also. And then eventually you find your gap. And the gap is the country that it's going to be. And then we say, oh, okay, well, what's that
What
gap?
about Oman?
Oman.
Oman.
Okay. It's over here.
It's even redder,
It's
right?
adjacent.
It's adjacent. So, like UAE?
UAE. That's UAW. UAE is the mystery country. You did it, Noms. Well done. Nom's the big winner.
Big winner is Noms.
Well done, well done, well done. Absolutely. Do you know what this one is here?
No.
I learned it just yesterday. So it's kind of crazy that
It's
yesterday...
like a little hand.
This was yesterday's and this is today's. That's like a scam, honestly. This is Qatar.
Oh.
I said it a different way yesterday, and people in chat made me watch a video about how to say it correctly.
I heard it was pronounced gutter.
So the video said, "Do not say gutter."
Okay.
It was a nice man from that place saying, "Intention's what matters most," but it's three sounds, none of which are found in English.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go.
So okay.
Good job, Noms. Good job,
Oh,
Noms.
I also know Japanese.
You do know Japanese. You can go watch the video if you want to. This is the second half. So now we try to find capital cities in just the same way.
Okay.
So Noms, what's a capital city that you want to do?
I don't remember a capital city. La Paz.
La Paz. All right. La Paz is 8,830 kilometers away,
Really, really far away?
5,000 miles away.
That's really far away, right?
In some sense of really far, yeah.
Let's try Geneva?
Geneva. Did you mean Erevan?
No, I did not. I just have the capital of Switzerland wrong. Let's try a country near that, Vienna.
Vienna. Vienna's warmer, 3,950 miles.
Okay, let's try New Delhi.
New Delhi. I misspelled it. We're learning. New Delhi. Cooler.
Okay. That's cooler?
So India is cooler.
So what is the color?
So, yeah, the color is warmth and so on.
Okay.
All we know initially is that this is closer to the goal than this is.
Okay.
And this is farther than either of the other two.
It's farther than either of the other two.
Yes.
Ottawa?
Ottawa. It's cooler still.
Oh boy. Okay. I'm so confused then. Cairo?
All right, we're heading down to the fun place.
Okay. Nairobi?
Nairobi, very good.
That's,
Warmer still.
oh, Cape Town? Pretoria? Which one is the capital?
This is the fun part. Cape Town is not South Africa's pirate capital. Do you care to guess again?
Did I say Pretoria?
You did say Pretoria. Pretoria's right. Johannesburg is the other one that I got stuck on. Is it Pretoria? It's warmer still. Pretoria was yesterday, I believe. So, how you feeling down here, Nubs?
I don't know any.
I had this experience about a week ago.
So there are some other.
There are other countries down here. Very good, very good. Those other countries include...
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, is it like Lesotho?
Okay.
I don't know if it has a capital.
Lesotho's a country, not a capital city.
Does it have a capital?
It must. If you want to, you can ask for help, of course. Chat's here for you.
I don't know.
It's alright, chat. What do you think? Jim Leahy, thanks for the resubscription, friend. Glad you're enjoying hanging out with us, as always.
None of this I learned in school.
That's right. The failures of the American educational system. That's what there is.
There should be an American version of this, which is just the states in America, because Americans don't even know all the states.
Abuja, warmer still. Abuja's warmer.
What about Dakar?
Absolutely. It's cooler. Wop wop. All right, so we're getting into the middle section here. How about Dodoma? Where's Dodoma? Warmer still.
Oh, warmer than that, but still, like, it's somewhere in here, right?
Abuja is the closest so far.
Yeah. What's the capital of, like, Rwanda?
Is this one Kinshasa?
Kinshasa?
Warmer still.
Oh, really good.
Oh boy. So what is this?
Accra? Can you try Accra?
Accra.
I think it's 2 C's.
Cooler.
No, sorry.
Yeah, here's our colonialism on display as usual. All these nice places.
All these nice.
So what is here? I got no idea, unfortunately. Did they pull up the map of the world, Noms? Is it time to discover the map of the world?
Oh, surely chat knows.
I don't think so. I think chat's given his level best attempt already.
Oh, what's the capital of Liberia?
Liberia, Monrovia. But isn't it up here?
Oh, it might be.
We gonna do them?
Or like Côte d'Ivoire.
Monrovia. Cooler still.
Okay.
We said the one Côte d'Ivoire.
Côte d'Ivoire, but I don't know
Côte d'Ivoire.
the Ivory Coast. I don't know the capital of it though.
Luanda. These are all places. Luanda. Hey, you did it!
Good job!
Luanda's the capital of what country there? Angola. Yeah. Angola, and like, is Ghana here? I don't know. Anyway, we got it.
Is Ghana here?
We got it. Good job, team. Very proud of you all.
Is Ghana?
Ghana's down this way, I believe.
There are people living in Ghana right now. Lots of people. There they are, hanging out, doing their thing. Is Ghana here?
Yeah. I mean, I think that's fair. I think if we ask the Europeans, start describing parts of the U.S., they'd be like, is Texas here? Is Texas here?
You're comparing countries with states.
Oh yeah, no, we've discussed previously that I think Americans learn states in the way that people in other parts of the world learn countries.
Yeah,
so,
maybe.
There you go.
I mean, yeah.
It's okay to be ignorant.
It is surprising how much people from other parts of the world know about American states, actually.
I think they only know the big ones. I think they only know New York, California, Texas, yeah, Alaska,
Florida.
Yeah, but I think once you get into the middle where we're from, good luck.
Well, and I'm pretty bad at like New England. Even though I had a map of all of the states when I was a child, like all the states, and then you had to fit them in.
Yeah.
New England was always pretty hard for me. Like especially like little Rhode Island and Connecticut, little pieces.
Absolutely.
They have one of those at the 100 yen store. They have that for Japan, but it's not. You don't slot them in. They're just like loose pieces, and you have to put them together.
I see.
But Japan has 47 prefectures, and it's this small. Why?
Lot
It's
going
like
on.
small size of California, and we divided 47 prefectures.
Noms, where's Massachusetts?
That's this one.
So I'll point. You tell me up or down. Just into the microphone. This one here. Or do we use the mouse? How about you use the mouse? We'll switch positions.
Okay.
Yeah, show us how it's done. No,
Click on Massachusetts.
if the mouse is too hot, for to put it down a level.
New Mexico.
Good job. Now New Mexico.
Texas.
Tejas.
How do I pull it down a level?
So this button in the middle.
Button?
Yep.
Tennessee.
So far, so good.
I have to look
Rhode
around
Island.
the.
You gotta look around the microphone, I know. Rhode Island. Here's the fun part.
Let's see. Okay, so Jersey, Connecticut. It's like tiny. Oh wait. Okay, so Maryland.
That's Delaware.
That's
Womp
Delaware.
womp.
Okay, then in that case, it's this guy.
North Dakota.
Well done.
North Dakota.
Georgia. South Carolina.
I hope there's not a
New
timer on this. Is there a
Hampshire.
timer?
It doesn't matter. Europeans, I hope you're following along. I hope you're seeing all the states there are. Which one's Vermont? Which one's New Hampshire?
I know.
Which one's Vermont? Which
I
one's New
used to know
Hampshire?
this quite well. I used to know this
South
really quite
Dakota.
well. South Dakota.
Ohio.
Mom's lived in Ohio for a while.
Washington.
Great state of Washington.
Idaho. Nebraska.
Idaho, Nebraska?
Maryland.
I like how they show you the little flags
Alaska.
too.
The flag's nice.
Delaware.
Delaware you got before.
Maine. Oregon. Montana.
Montana.
Virginia.
The voice is funny.
Wisconsin.
There's so many states. Excessive
Florida.
number of states for
I
sure.
know, I had to click on 50
Oklahoma.
things. Oklahoma. Where'd it go? Here it is.
Nevada.
Nevada.
Colorado.
Those of you who want to learn about the U.S. ahead of the
Virginia.
election, this is definitely the way to do it.
Connecticut.
No comments, just spaces in the
Indiana.
world.
Are the yellow ones the ones I got wrong?
That's correct,
initially?
yeah.
California.
Oh, that sounds sad.
Big old California, largest economy,
Louisiana.
larger than some natural economies.
I don't know.
Cute little Hawaii.
Minnesota.
Minnesota, where Tim Walz is from.
He's from Nebraska.
Missouri.
I mean, he's the governor of.
Kansas.
Yes.
Mississippi.
What does it mean to be from a place? Noms, where are you from?
Mrs.
Uh-oh.
York,
Well done, Knobs, well done.
Vermont, North Carolina, Iowa,
Iowa.
Arkansas, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Wyoming.
Good job, Knobs. You got through them all.
Michigan.
You got through some of them all.
Kentucky,
They're not all the U.S. state capitals. I did back in elementary school, dogs. I knew all the state capitals back in elementary school. Now, maybe less sure. Good job, Knobs. Well done. You did it. 96% score. Time 3:30. Game mode pin. Don't know what that means, but we did it. All right. Is that enough opening game, you think? Is that good? Knobs, do you mind filling my water glass, or actually I can go grab myself? Thank you very much. You coming back for a little bit, though? Say goodbye? Alright. Team, I hope you enjoyed the opening blah blah blah. The opening video games are fun, etc. I've been live now for an hour or so. Animaniacs taught you the state capitals. Absolutely. Absolutely. I would definitely knew them all as a youngster. I could probably name most of them now. There are a couple states that have like a distinction between their largest city and their capital city that are always a little bit tricky for me. Now, will not ask me to do this right now, because Noms will come back and make fun of me if we don't get that quite right. But today, friends, it's time to play a video game. And like I said, the game we're going to play today is definitely a little bit unusual. It's one that I really want to love. I played it for 24 hours years.
Yeah, Kerbal Space Project.
Years and years ago. It is indeed Kerbal Space Program, I believe.
You remember Retiree Saturday?
Retiree Saturday is something Noms and I used to do a very long time ago. Why do you mention Retiree Saturday?
Because that's what it just felt like, because we were playing like games like Match the State to the Name.
Yeah, back when we were first dating, or actually we were best friends then, we would not do our work on the weekends, and on Saturday we would hang out and play stupid Flash games together.
Online.
Online.
Like, not together. We were just online together.
Yeah. You'd be sitting in your home, I'd be sitting in my home. Even though we lived in basically the same city then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a nice way to spend time together, in a way that didn't feel too overly intrusive, I suppose. How are friendly hangouts not dating? I don't know, Gary, you're hanging out with me right now. Are we dating?
I don't know. I'm reading a novel about that. It's called Normal People by Sally Rooney.
How are you enjoying your Normal People by Sally Rooney?
It's okay. Nothing happened.
How many pages are we through?
I'm like over halfway through. There's really no plot. It's just, this is life.
Isn't that the plot of it all?
She is your first great millennial author.
That's what I've heard.
Congratulations.
That's what I've heard, is that...
She's the voice of your generation.
I've heard that. Gary has decided that we're probably dating because we're hanging out. Gary, we're not dating. Gary, I'm already married. Of the many relationships I'm allowed to have on Twitch, dating is not one of them. Complete ineptitude. Oh my goodness.
These remind me, they look like the little green guys that are in Toy Story.
I think it's a fair comparison. I think people have made that comparison before.
Oh, okay, I'm not the first one to
Well,
do
thank
this.
you, Gary, you're great, don't worry. I just refuse to let that line be crossed. There are many lines to cross on the Twitch, but we're dating is not one of them.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye, Noms. Thanks for being here. Friends, welcome to Kerbal Space Program 1.12. So there actually is a Kerbal Space Program 2. Hey, Noms.
Yeah?
You left your water here.
That's for you.
Oh,
I gave you 2 glasses.
Noms gave me 2 glasses. Thanks, Noms. So there's a Kerbal Space Program 2. I've heard pretty bad things about it. I've heard it's not well regarded. Those of you who have played it, why is that? Like, what exactly did KSP2 not accomplish that it promised to accomplish? Anyway, I'm sure we'll understand those. Unity Analytics. They're gonna steal my personal data. Fine, whatever. Let's start this game. For some reason, the game is being played right now in a window. I'd like to change that for sure. It released way too early. So was it overly promisorial? Like, was it some measure not fun? What was going on there? How do I make my screen full screen? So, like, I refuse playing a little window, obviously. Half resolution. Huh. Is it in general? On the right-hand side, thank you. Ah, full screen. There it is. Good, good. Cat. Accept. Full screen! Beautiful, very good, very good. KSP was supposed to have future tech like galactic exploration, but the release had fewer features than Kerbal Space Program 1. That's rough, isn't it? Absolutely rough. Sad to hear that for sure. Oh, so many pop-ups. We're ignoring all of the pop-ups for sure. Alright, so we do have an old save game. This was from more than 5 years ago, so I don't remember any of it. So let's go ahead and start brand new and see what comes of it. What should we call our save? What should we call our playthrough? We're gonna call it, Intentions, Not Consequences. Consequences. Oh, the flag. Miss, one of our viewers, who's here as Miss, actually made us a resorty flag. That was definitely on an old computer. But yeah, the goofy looking resorty flag for that's alright. Career mode, here we go. Gotta manage absolutely everything. It's gonna be good. Good. You did make a flag. It was for Battle Brothers, not this. It was Battle Brothers. I completely forgot. Anyway, welcome to the Space Center. Nice to meet you. I'm Gene Kerman, Flight Director and your guide to this quick introduction. This is the Space Center. From here you can manage all aspects of your space program. If you were to look around, the right mouse button or the arrow keys, right click on the Space Center facilities to learn more about them, left click on it to head inside. If you need more information, check out the training section. Have I played this before? Yes, I played it a little bit, about 7 years ago. Is that right? 7 years ago? Something like that. So I remember basically nothing, but I look forward to having a silly time. My health's not 100% right now, so silly time seems good. Alright, the space plane hangar may construct things. The vehicle assembly building may assemble things. Out here with a tracking station, a launch pad, administration building, astronaut complex, R&D, and more. I don't know where to start. Let's go to the administration building. Here are our heads of various offices, from finances to science to PR to operations. Let's start a fundraising campaign immediately. No, we can't. Not enough reputation to pull it off, unfortunately. This game is tough, only difficult if you expect that you're going to have huge success, much less so otherwise. How are the astronauts doing? Look at you all. So all the astronauts are weighted between courage and stupidity. What do those mean in this context? I don't know. We can read their effects though. So there's engineers, there's pilots, there's scientists, and more. Jebediah and Bill and Bob and Valentina, all called Kerman. I wonder if they're of a family together, if the name of the species. I like to imagine it's one big family that managed to get themselves some land and decided to start a space program. It's perfect. Okay, so let's get to work right away. Hello, I'm Werner von Kerman, Chief Rocketry Engineer. This is the vehicle assembly building where we build spacecraft and later roll them out to the launch pad for flight. Pretty impressive, isn't it? On your left, you'll find components to construct your own spacecraft. Select a starting part, then attach others to it to build a ship. Have a look around with the right mouse button. That's it. It's not as if it's really rocket science indeed. Anyhow, if you need a more in-depth explanation, have a look at the training section. No need for that. Okay, we can make a command pod. Originally built as a placeholder for the demonstration mock-up of a rocket, the MK-1 command pod was heralded as a far safer and more reliable option than its predecessor by rocket scientists throughout the world. It's now commonly seen in active service. And you can read about the mass, the tolerance, the temperature, all that fun stuff. We got some engines, we got some command and control. As of right now, we have very, very little that's been unlocked so far. Mystery goo containment. some cargo containers, etc. Alright, I think we're going to take this Flea Solid Fuel Booster. Manufacturer, it was found on the side of the road. While considered by some to be little more than a trash bin full of boom, the RT-5 can be seen in use at many space programs, perhaps because it's the only option for many space programs, but nevertheless, the small booster provides a nice kick to lift small payloads, to considerable heights. Use with caution though. Once lit, solid fuel motors cannot be put out until the fuel runs out. We begin with one of you. On top of that, we're going to put in a command pod. Perfection. What more do you need? In fact, what more do we have? I think basically nothing. Do we have a parachute? That seems like a good idea. Does it come with an automatic parachute? Well, good luck towards going in there. And indeed, we do need to name the spacecraft. It is the most important part of this thing. We can throw stabilizers onto this, these like little wing things. This is the kind of thing that I know I'm supposed to add to lead to less instability, but actually understanding why that is, who knows? Who knows? All right. First little ship here, looking beautiful. We're gonna call it Mr. Popper. That's what it could be. Mr. Popper, here you go. Let's move it to the launch pad. The vessel has no remote-controlled or manned command modules. Okay. We have to put someone inside of the machine, I believe. How to put someone in the machine. Here we go. There's one open seat here. A pilot, an engineer, a scientist, or a pilot. Let's send Valentina out there. Pilot Valentina ready to go. You're in the seat now. Cargo, none. Wait, cargo. I believe that's a, I believe that's a parachute. That's good. Switch editor. What's this? Mirror symmetry. I appreciate that it's hanging out in the middle of nowhere. It's not even on the ground. That's okay. This shall be perfect. Friends, I bring you the first effort of our Kerbal Space Program. Now, here are some things. Over my shoulder there, you see good old... Who are you again? Valentina? Oh, it says Jebediah. Let's put Jebediah in accidentally. Okay. So... There's no chute? Is there a way for me to make a chute? I didn't see the chute. Oh, I'm on the runway? That's wrong. I wish to go back to where I was previously. Hello. But I don't have chutes, unfortunately. The person inside had a parachute, I think. Oh, it's gone. It's gone forever. Bring it back, please. Please bring it back. Is it just sitting out there right now? Let's see here. So, how do I leave? It's sitting there. I want you to... Edit, launch, delete, close. I go to edit. It goes into here. But I want to move it then to the other side. There we go. We're in the correct area now. So I'm pretty sure I do not have a possible parachute. I have pods, fuel tanks, engines, command and control. I have modular girder segments. All the way at the bottom. Oh, I missed that entirely. Thank you. The MK-16 parachute might be considered by some to be little more than random stitching together of surplus parts. It is of the surplus parts it is, in fact, made from. Or that poorly. The fact remains the MK-16 has been widely accepted as generally better alternative than being in free fall. There you go. The part where I said I wanted a parachute, that's what I wanted. Okay, Mr. Popper. We're at the correct location now. Apparently there's been some tragedy here previously. Alright, this bode well to be great. Lights, gears, brakes. Gear Druid, good seeing you, my friend. How's it going? Okay, if I want to launch this thing, you are engine. Clicking engine did nothing. Display the staging. Oh, this is our staging. Okay, good. Spacebar, thank you. Oh, there we go. Ooh wee. We're blasting off. First time ever. Up to 3,000 meters. We're still climbing. Parachute's showing red. Wonder why that is. Maybe we're going too fast. 10,000 meters. I hope on the way back down I can stage this thing and safely go to the ground. 15,000. 16. Will we hit 20 before we run out of, what's the word for it? Momentum? That's a science word. 20,000. Surely I will break orbit this day. Okay. We're beginning to turn. You can deploy a chute to see what happens. I want Valentina to do well. So I probably want to deploy the parachute before this thing is turned all the way back to let's fall down. Alright, this is orange now. We're beginning to fall. Parachute go! Parachute go! Parachute go! Friends, how do I fire the parachute? Do we break the parachute somehow? Oh boy, we have the bullet heading to Earth. It'll fire automatically? Okay, good. Alright. Down it goes. A parachute go! Is this gonna be a profound success? Is Valentina gonna live? I hope that once the parachute catches us. The chute was destroyed by aero forces and heat. Who can say where the road goes? Oh no! Oh no! Oh, Valentina! Oh, the price that one must pay for science. Okay. So I think I went too high for the parachute I had. Maybe we were going too fast on the way back down? I don't know. I don't know. Catastrophic failure. Flight events. Liftoff. 2 minutes in, the parachute was destroyed. Then Mr. Popper crashed into Kerbal. The command pod collided the surface. Valentina was killed. And after that, the parachute collided also. Interesting. So we can revert to launch, apparently, and try this again. Alright. Valentina returns to us. Nice. I deployed too early, but I was told that it would deploy at the right time. Well, maybe not. Here we go, team. We're gonna do it right this time. It's gonna be good. We got this. Enjoyed the Rizenia? Thank you. Always good with the Rizenia. Alright. We could just be happy at 10,000. Or do we go all the way up again? What's this? That's water. Do we go all the way up again and then wait till we're down to like 10,000 or so? I worry we're gonna pick up too much speed regardless. So this time, I'm gonna try my foolishness once more. And then, I won't be so greedy after that. I think that makes sense. Your mission director has some ideas. Are we going to space? Of course we're going to space! We're at 20,000 meters above sea level. It's space. It's look, blackness envelops us. There's no place that is not currently black. It's all good. It's all good. I might turn on SAS. I remember these words vaguely, but one moment, let me solve this problem first. We'll try the SAS thing. All right, we're heading on down now. Our vertical speed is real fast going down. I'm kind of guessing that our parachutes may be ripped apart again. We're gonna try at 10,000 this time and see what happens. We have once again become the fuel-laden bullets. All right. 3 to go. Watch that little number 2. Oh yeah, I'm feeling confident. Here we go. Parachute go. Parachute's red. Why is parachute red? Parachute go. Parachute. Parachute. Pew. Turnover. Pew. Turnover. Pew. 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 Oh, it's red. Well, we had a nice time. We had a nice time after all. Let's go ahead and check in on Dr. Chat and see what y'all are suggesting. What goes up must. Too late for pointy end up. Do you have to have the pointy end up for the parachute to fire? I don't know. I can imagine a parachute firing one direction, then getting turned back around. All right. Maybe we've learned that. Maybe the important lesson we've learned this day is we don't want to go up quite so high. I need more drag. Drag. I start talking about boas. I start getting myself some, I don't know. Let's try it again. Back to launch. I'm going to go up to 10,000. I'm then going to fire the parachute and see what happens. Pointy and down is too... Oh, I was going too fast that time. Got it. This time is glorious. Am I going to be out of fuel? I think I will, before 10,000. No. When you say push this, I'll be saying no today, just so you know. Filthy backseaters. Filthy, filthy backseaters. Alright, 10,000. Push the button. So now I'm guessing once we slow down, it will fire. My only issue... Oh, it launched. It launched. There it goes. The parachute's out there. The parachute is not doing parachutey things. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, maybe I should only half fill my rocket fuel, if that's possible. Because we know this is exactly the same as our first time. Our first time, we launched way, way, way up, and then launched the parachute, and it was pretty bad. That said, no, I was going to say, as we get turned over, the parachute will slow us down. Maybe? 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 Maybe. We haven't gone entirely a shining bullet pointing to the ground yet. What do you think, team? Is this the time? We're not going as fast as previously. So we're only at negative 200 whatever vertical speed. Oh boy. Oh, just keep turning. Oh boy. Oh boy, something. Oh, looking chaotic. Going for a little dance. Come on, parachute. Parachute will save us all. Valentina, hope we didn't have too much to eat. I think we're good. I think we're good, team. I think we might be bad. I'm not sure we are. Unfortunately, friends, it is the case that it's time for a quick little ad break. Once an hour, 3 minutes, you know how it goes. So do a little crossword puzzle, and we'll see what is what when we get back in just 3 minutes. Thanks for being here. I'm not 100% on health today, so it's nice playing a silly game with you all, and hopefully you're enjoying my absolute blundering along. It's a cliffhanger all the way. This is actually a puzzle from the other day. We'll get to that soon enough. Like a true capitalist, I'm not a capitalist. I'm just someone who's interested in taking my little ad breaks. Here we go. Police dispatches briefly. They're probably... I'm not logged in. I must keep my streak, obviously. So get back in there. I believe Val's got this. Val is your gal's gonna get this. I want to keep all of the lovely Kerbans alive. I recognize, though, that I did already kill one. Should I stop going back in time? Should I instead accept my losses? Maybe. Anyway, police dispatches brief. They're all-point bulletins. A 1966 musical that earned Tony Awards for Angela Lansbury, B. Arthur, and an 11-year-old Frankie Michaels. Hey, Noms? Is she in the room? My wife came into the room to get her computer. Not sure. A phonetic canine nickname for University of Georgia athletes. Aren't they Hoyas? I'm not sure about that. We'll see eventually. Major tournament in golf or tennis. I mean, I think there are like US Opens in both cases. Unsure. Accustomed to. Get used to. Accustomed to. Warm to. Not sure. Interstellar shortcuts in sci-fi stories. How about the wormholes? Hey, DittoQuest, how is the political forex I played yesterday? There were a tremendous number of buttons. The game did not feel exactly finished in some sense. I want to like the game, but as of right now, it's definitely a buy it only if you want to take part in early access, but maybe give it some more time if you want to play the full version. That's where I'm on these things. Come to the same conclusion. I mean, agree, possibly? Not sure. In a moment to give or take. Presently, soon. Go ahead and do some downs. Doing battles at war. A device for calling or texting. The phone. That's great. A gem whose varieties include emerald and aquamarine. Is beryl a gem? I think it is. Reached the peak of a mountain. Summited. Flashed cheekily. So, of course, there's a particular, like, mooning that could mean... It could also mean, like, smiling with large cheeks? I had no idea. Okay. Graded on a perfect paper, perhaps. The A+. Encounter. Just meet. Thoughtfully coordinated combinations of clothing, shoes, and accessories. I have no idea, because I have no idea. This is probably MAME, I'm guessing. Probably MAME. So the US Open is indeed right. The US Open's all the way good. Good. Okay. Can we continue off of this then? In a moment, give or take, any minute. Good. Actor's parts, just rolls. Experience again, relives. Like a ballot that's filled out at home. Mail in. Turner, who founded CNN, is Ted Turner. Gulps of air. I have no idea. UK publishing house where T.S. Eliot was once a director. No clue. Egg parts in many lemon curd recipes. Do you use the yolks for that? Not sure on that. Attraction with animal enclosures, the zoo, and with that done, our hour comes your way. Ad break is done. It was Moon the whole time. Oh, Actually didn't notice that. Is it actually moon the whole time? It was! It was! Ugh, my desire to read things more complexly than otherwise. You're excited for the racism expansion in Victoria 3? It's true, the new Victoria 3 is coming out in about a month or so. It's the Raj, and it says explicitly, we have new discrimination mechanics, which is one of those phrases only in a Paradox game. Alright, are we in fact going to land correctly? Are we slowing down? Not yet. So I'm hoping at some point the parachute catches more broadly, though I don't know if this is I got the parachute size already. But please slow. Please slow. Oh, it's getting bigger. Oh, it flipped. Oh, we're slowing down. Friends, I give you our very first successful flight to the sky. What did we do differently this time? We didn't go as high, right? The moment that our fuel ran out, we went ahead and popped it. How many Kermans have died? Actually, 2. In our save file, 0 so far. We added more drag. I didn't change anything, though. I didn't change anything to the little ship here. So I don't know how I added drag. Also, does this game have any music? I'm not really hearing it if it does have music. Let's see. Settings, audio. There's music. Let's begin the music and see what it sounds like. Who knows? Choose a play that's still going up that add drag. I spun. Fine, sounds good. Mission accomplished. How do I say mission accomplished? Boop. Huh. I've clicked this previously, and it said, here's how you screwed up, big boy. Oh, can't we deploy or something? Can't you get out of this thing and look around some? I wish to get out and claim this land for me. The right click, no. Left click, right click. Might need backseating on this one, friends. The Ava button. EVA button. It's on her portrait. Thank you. Yes! Here we go, friends! Here we go. We don't have a ladder. That's a big jump for little Kerman. Whee! Okay, we landed. Are you able to stand up? You are. The strange new world in which I find myself. There are buildings or temples, maybe obelisks? Okay. Eva, report. I don't think a space poo was entirely necessary to get here, was it? How dare you? How dare you? We made it, though. Send the data home. No usable in-range comms device. That's unfortunate. I lower your visor. Are you safe here? Oh, raise your visor. Take off your helmet. Oh, what a cutie she is. I think there's not much else to do here. Well, mission accomplished. Alright. How do we end the mission, friends? I wish to end the mission. Can you get back into your little vessel? Well, maybe not. Oh boy. Well, okay. Messages, world first milestone. The recent accomplishment of our space program attracted contributions from numerous organizations. We broke a speed record of 25 meters per second, launched a vessel, broken more and more speed and altitude records. We made it home to the surface and made an EVA test. Nice. Nice. There's a recover button somewhere. All right, 1 second. Put this away. Recover button. There we go. We did it, team. We did it. Grubzilla, good seeing you. We got 7.4 science points. We got our parts back. We got our crew back. She gained 1 experience point, 16 reputation. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Recover Mr. Popper, please. Excellent. Now I probably want to unlock something new. R&D? Hello. So only the 1 tree. Do we want to go for Basic Rocketry or Engineering 101? How hard can aerospace engineering be anyway? We get a decoupler equipped with hopefully small explosive charges that sever the structural link between itself and whatever it's connected to. Painted on the sides are handy arrows indicating which side will detach. A thermometer. Definitely not a store-bought model with some wires stuck to it. Warranty void if an engineer admits it's actually a store-bought model with some wires stuck to it. So the word definitely is misspelled there. It's spelled as D-I-F-I-N-E-T-E-L-Y, which, fine, whatever, but this game has been out for basically forever, right? How would they not have fixed a typo? Also, a Communotron, versatile and lightweight antenna suitable for moderate range communication, long range backup communication, and eavesdropping on secret government operations. And lastly, the Communotron 16S, a surface mounted version of the same. 5 research for that. Done. We can then also get basic rocketry, or we can't afford survivability. And I'm guessing you need both of those. So, basic rocketry, let's go. That gave us a fuel tank, a hammer, solid fuel booster. Packing a powerful punch for its size, the RT-10 is widely used in many space programs whenever the need to save cash is greater than the need to keep astronauts alive. And the swivel liquid fuel engine. It's made at Jebediah Kerman's Junkyard and Spacecraft Parts Company. It's considered a breakthrough in the LVT series due to a thrust vectoring feature. The LVT-45 can deflect its thrust to aid in craft control. All these added mechanics, however, make for a slightly smaller and heavier engine in comparison with the other LVTs. So they can move a little bit, possibly? Is articulable? Not sure. Alright, we got some new parts, team. What is our goal? What is our goal? So obviously going higher is a goal, but am I able to go higher and recover the astronaut? I guess we can, like, use the coupler to throw off our engine. That will lower our weight. I now wish to invoke one of the 3 or 4 physics equations I know. It's something about mass times... Oh, good God. E equals MC squared, that would help for sure. Don't let astronaut recovery stand in the way of going higher, higher, higher. It's true, it's true. F equals MA, I do know that one. So if we have less mass, maybe we'll get less force, assuming our acceleration is the same. I just don't want to slam into the ground if possible. Alright, big boy. I'm going to make a change here of adding this decoupler. Okay. I want you... I want to rotate you, I believe. I see the little arrow, it's pointing up. I guess it's the same. Whichever way it's tossed out, it'll be a-okay. Okay. Thrust, not force? What's the difference between thrust and force? very soon here, if we're not careful, you're gonna see me start like pushing things across the table and talking about how when I push it with force, it's the same thing as pushing it with thrust. I don't know though, team. I don't know. It's gonna be an absolute disaster. We have these basic fins to help with rocket stability. We have a thermometer. I believe we can do this for like various kinds of science is fun. Just slap that on the side, possibly. Well slapped. Okay, the mysterious goo, we don't know about that at all right now. Wait, maybe we do. It's a sealed container, appears to be filled with strange-looking substance. We couldn't reach in or break the canister open, but watching how the goo behaves when subjected to different situations could be very educational. How do I rotate around you? There we go. Because I bet that including the goo container, like, definitely ruins our symmetry. Is that a problem? Who knows? Who knows? All thrust is force, but not all forces are thrust. Yeah, good call. You have the Space Force, you have the Air Force, you have the Armed Forces. Got this, very good. Alright, communication thing, probably not necessary. Unless there's a reason to, like, say hello in space. I'll put it over here to, function quasi-symmetrically with respect to the bucket of whatever you are again. Bucket of goo. Okay. The force is everywhere if you have enough midichlorians. This is the kind of thing we say while playing this game to upset the normies. Okay. So, my plan. Are you on the parachute itself? I think you might be. We don't want that. How do I move you down? Okay. My plan is to go higher than ever before. I think by throwing off whichever piece of this after the engine is empty, engine thing, whatever it is empty, we'll then have less mass. And so pick up less force or something, and hopefully not slam into the ground. My naive sense of science says this will help us to succeed. If the astronaut examines science stuff on the launch pad, you get science. It's amazing, Gellius, thank you. More delta V, more good. So change in velocity, I believe delta V means. Is that right? I know some things. It's not complete ignorance here, just close to it. Vessel has no remote control manned. Okay, so Mr. Popper 2.0. It's actually like 1.1, 1.1A maybe. Version. Identification, no good at. I wish to put someone in the crew again. Alright. Bob, it's your turn. Hello, Bob. You're gonna do well today. I believe in you. Okay, we go to the launch site. What's up, ID? Good seeing you. Good seeing you all today. Thank you for tolerating a bit of fun here. I'm enjoying myself already. Okay, so we can do science here, apparently. Observe the goo. The goo doesn't seem to be doing much right now. It's 42% science value. Inoperable after transmitting. So we have one transmission, and that's all, I believe. Keep the experiment. Number 2, gaze upon the thermometer. Readings are quite literally nominal rather. Fantastic. Science is done. So I believe we then can't use these once we're up in the sky now. Partial value for transmission, full value for recovery. Got it. Got it. We'll launch anyway. Here's our plan. Alright, some of you want me to push the SAS button. Or RCS. Mr. Hopper 1 has no operational SAS modules, no pilots aboard. Yes, you do, Bob Kerman. Huh. I'm sorry, friends, whether you want me to push the SAS button. Not allowed this time. Okay. This seems out of order. It looked like it was going to fire the coupling and then fire the engine and then the periscope. Oh, is Bob not a... Oh, Bob's a scientist. I'm sorry. Gotta change that out. I'm sorry. Scrub the launch. Scrub the launch. Recover the vessel. We did science. I just wanted to share the love here. Look at that. We got some temperature scans. Good job, team. Everything's good. All right, back here again. Okay. Well done on the science. Valentina, my beloved. We choose you now. Cool. Cool. Is there a way I can see the order? It's right here. So, is it the case that stages go backwards? It's a countdown of some sort? And so it'll be 2... No. Do you drag and drop? Yes. So, 2, 1, 0. Mission accomplished? Possibly. Possibly. Okay. Launch now. I have a few goals here. SAS is online, friends. What does SAS do? It's stability assist. So is SAS something that actual factual astronauts have? And is there ever a reason not to use SAS? People are saying instantaneously push the button. Why wouldn't one? The staging messed up because I had the coupler facing the wrong direction. Oh, Belk, that makes sense. Good seeing you also. That makes a good deal of sense. I was hoping that it didn't matter which way it was faced here. I was hoping it doesn't matter which way. I don't know how to think about this. I can't see it in my mind. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. SAS always on. Let's go. All right, team. At the top of our ascent, I would like very much to do some science. Here we go. Here we go. We are turning slightly. So I wonder if because this part is heavier, if it's causing some problems, we're leaning a little bit. Not too much though. Well within, what do we say? Within nominal conditions. That's what we're saying here. We see with some surface speed also. But our surface speed is decreasing as we reach higher and higher. The fuel's out. So SAS disengaged. Oh boy. Observe the goo. Observe the temperature. Okay, so that one didn't go as well as previously, I think. The SAS is flashing wildly. So when we launched off our little capsule, the SAS turned itself off. Maybe changing the direction of the coupler would be a good idea. We'll see. Maybe go for the C for a safer landing. I don't know how to think about that yet. I guess I could throw more and more weight on one side in order to make sure we lean hard into the water. Maybe. Mr. Popper debris. Okay, so we did pollute the land this day. We engaged in littering. Littering and we can zoom out here and see our massive, massive ship. So I have managed to get a Kerbal to the moon once, and it was 7 years ago. I believe they ended up abandoned there. I don't quite recall what happened. You can steer with WSD during ascent? Steering? Steering? How is steering done at this point? Does the Kerbal just lean hard in one direction? I guess I don't know what's happening inside the little capsule there. Maybe have a fun little wheel. I may speed up the game while we're on the way down. Let's see. 2 key, 3 key, no change. Plus key. That's zooming. Well, that's fine. I wish to put you away. How do I make you go away? Please go away. Did I pin you accidentally? No. You can go there out the way now. Any important messages? We've broken... No, that's the old one. These are all old news, I believe. We've broken a land distance record, I believe. That's pretty good. These two? Speed up? Hey, thank you much indeed, Jack. We found the speed. I have gyroscopes until I get gimbaled engines. Gyroscopes. I think I've seen like a gyroscope toy, but I don't know how it's used in actual space fun. See, this is the part where I always have this moment of profound vulnerability, we'll call it, because I know there are actual physics people who play this game. and for me, it's ship go up, ship come down, mission accomplished. We get that vessel back. We did some science while flying. Woo! Alright, temperature scan over the shores. Goo observation while flying at Kerbal. And we got the vessel back also. So the scan happened at the shores as opposed to just flying in general. The very brief distance, a very brief change in time while I hit those. Different outcomes. Anyway, good. No XP gain. Wow. Alright, R&D, we have 25 points. So you go for general rocketry. The LV-T30 Reliant Liquid Fuel Engine. Although criticized by some due to their not insignificant use of so-called pieces found lying about, the LVT series engines have proven themselves as comparatively reliable. The T30 model boasts a failure and Ratley bits ratio below the 50% mark. This has been considered a major improvement over previous models by engineers and the LVT enthusiasts. A thumper, giant fuel booster, filled with new, even more volatile fuel, the BACC. What's BACC stand for, friends? We know. Offers semi-reliable performance at a good price. Or just, well, the BACC is part of the name of the booster, and then a bigger fuel tank. Or better stability. Or better survivability. Heat shields. Barometer for more science, radiator panel, micro landing strut, drogue parachute. It's small, deploys high up, and is certainly not enough to stop you smashing into the ground on its own, but useful for slowing the craft down before deployment of your main chutes. A radial mount parachute instead, and a service bay. God. I believe in survivability. With 10 points left, we can't get anything else. So with survivability things, may I just throw a fuel tank on this and have us go up even higher? And then use the new parachutes to slow us down before we crash land. How do I change the direction of this thing? Is there a hotkey? Rotate. Right click. Enable crossfeed variant. Yellow and white. That's good. Very cute. Very cute. WSD while placing parts. Very cool. Thank you. They'll now drive in the correct direction. Awesome. But I want to give them more fuel. The T-100 is a miniature fuel tank made to be even more durable than its bigger brother, the T-200, handled stoically and with care. We could change to a different engine. Booster, sorry. This is an engine. We could try an engine, I suppose. But I think for now, going to the hammer could be cool. So instead of going to a flea plus additional fuel, why don't we just try the solid fuel booster? The issue sounds like caps not being the base element of the rocket. When we say base element, do you mean at the very bottom of it? I'm not sure what base element means here, unfortunately. Start building the rocket with a capsule first. Hello? Hello? Why don't you move? Alright. The rocket's opaque. The capsule's translucent. I'm sorry, I don't see anything actually. So why does the base element matter? I'm okay with learning like various mechanics. I just need to know how they work and why they work. Go to mission control and check out available contracts. I can definitely do that. I realize there were contracts. How do I make you go away? Oh, what have I done? Okay. Oh, I see. I see how this is translucent and this is opaque now. Okay. Will you go away? Okay. Will you go away? Yes. In data structure terms, the rock is a tree, the root node's important. I guess I just don't understand what... I just don't understand what the root element means. But I mean, what's... Is it just so that when I'm taking things apart, the capsule stays there? Or is there something in terms like aerodynamics are fun? Whichever way, let's go check out the mission control and see what kinds of missions we can do. Okay, mission control. Mission control. Administration. No. Astronaut, R&D, space playing, mission control. There it is. Oh boy. All right. Jobs, jobs, jobs. Jobs, 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 jobs. Okay. So, conduct a focused observation study survey of Kerbal. Haul an RT flea into flight. We already did that one. Escape the atmosphere. So these things don't happen automatically. You have to take the contracts first. While working late nights, the scientists of the experimental engineering group have made a startling discovery. We don't know too many interesting things about Kerbal, and would like to take a look around. We believe that you are much better positioned to deal with us than us. We need to test our newly acquired capabilities with a focused survey of Kerbal. Go to designated test site and gather observational reports. Take a crew report in flight 18,200 meters near Zuev's glory. It's trivial prestige. This involves me being able to point in different direction, I assume. Okay. This one, go to area GDSZ. This one is easily done, right? This one is just use the flea booster. We have too many parts. Nobody's sure how they work. I already used it. Wait, it needs an altitude of 58,000? The highest we've gotten so far is 20,000. 25,000 maybe. So, flee. I don't know a way to get more fuel. Not sure how to do that one. Test the parachute. I can definitely do that. Done that before. Test the hammer solid at launch site. I was about to do that. I think it's just be at the launch site with it put together? Sure. We got 2 contracts. I think we can do both of those, no problems. So I see how we start with the capsule now. Thank you for helping on that one. We're gonna use the hammer. Let me hold off on that till I put other things together. So, I know I need one of these. Fine, whatever. I know I need to have science stuff. Science stuff. So we now jam on 3 science things. Thermometer, and the goo, and a press mat barometer. Warranty void, expose the air, measures atmospheric such and so. And I'm gonna try to put it on the other side from the goo to hopefully become more symmetrical. We'll see how that goes. Cat. So, we need a parachute also. I think putting the parachute on is gonna be messing with the staging. We'll fix that after a while. This is similar to the MK16, but it goes on the side instead. So maybe I should try the radial mount drogues to slow us down. Is this excessive? No. There's never too much when it comes to keeping our Kerbans alive. Okay. So, coupler pointing down. Jam the new thing on. It's a larger tube that's going to go up. That is great. So, looks like this thing goes up to 1,494 meters per second. Cool. Turn on the symmetry button before. Symmetry button. Big round dot with a pizza slice. This? I'm pushing a symmetry button. Lots of pizza slices. If you want to add gadgets in a balanced way, symmetry will help. I think for right now we're free. Who needs symmetry? Not us. Now, is it possible to put more than one of these onto a ship? Will they wait for one another? They will. Okay. Will this thing be too heavy? There's symmetry build button. I mean, I see the cycle symmetry count. I just don't quite understand what that's saying. Other than radiation, don't go there, etc. It's okay though. For right now, we don't need symmetry. We're gonna be good. Okay, I want another coupler friend that points down again. And then you. I worry this may be too heavy or too much or too something. We'll see. How do I zoom out again? Negative? There we go. There we go. The pizza slices are for how many pieces you're playing at the same time. Oh! So you can throw 2 of these in symmetrically. I see. That's really cool, thank you. In that case, let me go ahead and junk this piece and this piece, because I want the drogues to be matched. So put 2 of them on. Very cool, thanks. Utility, drogues. And it is now putting 2 of them on, I believe. And hopefully roughly symmetrical locations. So they are. Very cool, very cool. I'm gonna go launch this thing. It's gonna be amazing. Except I want the drogues to fire before the big parachute fires. So I need one more of you at the drogues. Okay, the drogues are separate, so they go down to here. So, no. Alright. Big boy fires. One more. Big boy fires. Then coupler. Then little buddy. Then coupler. Then eventually drogues and such. Okay. Someone mentioned it's possible to see the missions from here. Mission flag. Oh, fun! Different flags! Maybe. What's the button for missions? I'll find it here. If you want to get paid, escape atmosphere to go and take. I haven't gotten to... I don't know where the edge of the atmosphere is. Maybe soon, though. Bottom right button. Contracts. I see it, thank you. So parachute and the hammer. All we take for now, we got it. Put someone, we need to change the name on this thing. No longer the Mr. Popper. This is now the 2 for the price of done. Glorious. We don't need a description currently. We're iterating very quickly here, all good. Valentina! No, Bill. What are you doing, Bill? Valentina, you return to your seats. Go to the launch pad. Do you believe, team? Do you believe in the possibilities of the ship? Is it gonna fall over very quickly? Does it have sufficient thrust to even get off the ground? I don't know. Here goes nothing. So we can see that we currently have 689 meters per second. I believe before we throw everything else on, it was 15,000 or so. But I believe we're going up. I believe I've accomplished a goal already. My thrust to mass ratio is perfect, thank you. Perfect. We're going up much more slowly than before. We're beginning to lean once again, because we do have the one goo thing there. We can take our pressure. Alright, collected, keep experiment. This might escape the atmosphere. Oh, cool. Throw that. Boop. Okay. Now, we could wait till our vertical speed starts going down and then launch again. I'm going to use my coasting. Looks good. Number 2, fire. 25. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, we're getting red. Heat shields needed, maybe. Oh, we got kind of red for a moment. That's good. Check that goo. Check that. It's getting very cold. Time to sing some Major Tom song, I believe. Where's my thermometer? Oh, did I strip the thermometer? That's no good. 50,000. 50,000. So I suspect that in going back down again, it's going to get real bad real quick. We're probably not having a heat shield. 60,000. We are slowing down on vertical speed, but we have no heat shield. We have only the SAS. It's already on. Oh, I can steer. I forgot I can steer. I can steer quite a bit, actually. Gyroscope is fun. 60, 76, 77. I'm in outer space. What's the outer space number? Contract complete. We used that thing. We have reached space. We have reached space, friends. There's no way we leave orbit, right? There's no way we leave orbit. It's not gonna happen. 90,000. An orbit of 430, 400. Can I lean hard and pretend like I'm in orbit? Look, friends, we're in orbit. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, bum. So I probably could have brought along... Oh, we can throw this thing now. Actually, if we throw this thing, it's explosives. We can change our, I don't know, direction of such and so. Yes, glorious. Look at it go. Look at it go. We can climb through if you want to. That's fun. It's fun. Where are we relative to where we launched? I believe we're still basically right above it. Unfortunate. How's the goo doing? I think I already looked at the goo, unfortunately. I can reset the goo canister. I didn't realize you could do that. Oh, that's one and done. Thank you! It's clumped into a sphere and is now brittle. I thought you got one use out of these things. Alright, so where's my, toggle display? We're in the vacuum! You can scan pressure once. Let's do pressure here. It reads 0. It's as if we were in a vacuum. Transmit the data? You don't believe that we're going to survive this thing? There's some debris. Friends, I have 2 drogue chutes and a proper parachute. We're fine. We're fine. So which part do you think will kill us, friends? Is it going to be the red burning on the going back in? Is it going to be the crash landing? Whee! Valentina's having a great time. Very good. Atmo heating, you think? Unfortunate. Probably the heat. Yeah, I should have considered throwing a heat shield in the bottom there, but didn't even think about it. I think I even said, now that I've unlocked heating and such, we should be good to go, but no. The parachute will fly off due to heat. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Well, I'm going to increase game speed. We'll watch what's happening here. We're going down now. Back to time warp 1. How do I put this away, folks? Like, I don't know what button to push. There it is, right click. I found it finally. Alright, alright. Valentina's still having a good time. Okay, so we're only 51,000. Only, he says. We are going down very, very fast. The question is, can the drogue chute save us? We do still have the bullet part pointing up. No, wrong direction. I'd put a single drogue. Unfortunately, I put them together. You're fine. Wrong direction. Oh god, you're fine. Oh god, we're sharing the burden. We're sharing the burden. We're sharing the burden. Drogues! Drogues go! Drogues go! Everything go! Parachutes are not launching. Did I already launch them, possibly? Oh boy. Oh boy. Why are they not going? Why are they not going, friends? We're gonna land on the beach. We didn't burn up, at least. Oh, there they go! And you doubted me. And you doubted me. Friends, are we in the water? I don't know where we are, but apparently we've landed. I want to say that spinning wildly to share the burden of heat across the ship was the way to go. Good to good. Valentina's very happy. Well done, team. Well done. World first milestone. We've splashed into the ocean. Can't ever doubt ourselves again. Good job, team. Recover that vessel, thank you. Whew. Would have been less risky to keep the point again down the whole way? Probably so. I don't know. I don't know how these things work. Or point and up? I don't know how these things work as far as, like, do different amounts of heat going to different parts count for something? Or is it just you overheat the end? Strange. Tara's good seeing you. Thanks for enjoying my little playthrough. Look at all the science. Look at all the science. Valentina's ready again. No injuries. Well done. Well done. Alright, I don't think I completed one of my missions. We want you to test the MK-16 parachute in flight over Kerbal. What didn't happen? I definitely fired 2 drogues and 1 parachute, I thought. Huh, I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so we can do the exact same thing again and try to leave the atmosphere. Take 2 tourists. I don't know. Take the little flea. They wanted to go over 66,000. We did it last time. I didn't stage the shoot during the contract conditions. Oh. Oh, you have to launch between 5,000 and 12,000, between 140 and 250. And we're just trying to survive. We're just trying to survive the whole way down. Alright. We got 425 days for that one out. We're good for now. Wait, why didn't we get this one done? I have this, the flea with us. Oh, I didn't accept it. I accept that one. Good. Let's modify our vehicle slightly so that we know we will not burn to death on the way down. I think the way to do that is to separate this off and then to put in a heat shield. There it is. Which is a 0.625 meter or a 1.25 meter. What's the cute little one look like? It looks very, very cute. So with that, I wonder if I like dump it on the bottom, it'll be fine. Now the bigger one is a 1/3 of a ton. So that really speeds us up, or weighs us down quite a bit. I think the little one makes sense. Cool. Cool. A radially attachable radiator panel to dissipate heat into space. I'm guessing that's only for once one is in space. I don't know. I don't know. Other than that, was perfect though. Okay. Now, if we do the exact same launch, I think one thing I want to do this time is launch up same as previously. And then I want to try to lean our vessel hard in one direction and shoot the tiny flea. I think this will work. I think this will work beautifully. Did I lose I must have lost my temperature thing. A temperature thing also. Do I have to put the heat shield in place and then throw it away? Wait, why? Why? Oh. Oh, I see. Thank you for helping with that one. I thought that it was, like attached to the bottom there. Thank you for helping that, everybody. So heat shield first, little cutie. Then the coupler. I'll need to check staging after this, I believe. Coupler, coupler, coupler. There it is. What direction are you facing? Zoom in. That way is good. Then all of that. And then I guess we can put symmetrically 2 thermometers for even more scanning fun. Cool. And I'll get rid of the barometer and put 2 on symmetrically again. Look, team, I'm the king of symmetry. Ooh, they're on the door. Is that a mistake? Might be a mistake. It's fine though. Alright, how's coupling look? So big boy launches, then a coupler, then little buddy, then a coupler, then the drogues, then the parachute on top. Our missions are to get the little one into space and to launch the parachute at the right time. I think we can do that. Valentina's ready again. No experience gained, even for going to space, I believe. It's outrageous. SAS. So what's the next real goal? We've made it to space. Is it try to get a stable orbit? The heat shield's too small, the decouplers are upside down. Or are they? I think I've used the decouplers that direction previously and it's worked fine. The heat shield being too small, I don't know about. As long as they point straight down, I think we're fine. But thank you for the good suggestion anyway. SAS online. Launch! Alright, we're climbing again. Fuel going. So this time we have the heat shield also. And so it's a little bit more mass to carry. Steer, or I don't want to steer yet though. Don't tell me to steer. No, that's a terrible decision. No, okay. Now I want to steer once we're higher in the world. How high do I have to be? Where's my mission thing? Mission thing. We can launch parachute now, we don't want to do that. We want to get to 58,000 with the flea. That's not going to happen. Oh lord. Okay. Throw. Aim up. Good. Launch. So we want to get to 58,000. That's not going to happen this time. So is that we're going to steer this time? Well, we didn't steer very much. I guess what's possible now is to launch this chute at the right time. So the introduction of the heat shield put in too much mass for me to do much that was interesting. That's not the only change we made. For the sake of symmetry, I threw on double the research tools of previously. What's the temperature? There you go. We're in the upper atmosphere, apparently. There's some atmospheric stuff. What's the goo doing? It's getting very cold. Good job, goo. We're going down already, so. We want to get to altitude of 5,000 to 12,000 for the parachute. So throw you out the way, thank you. We then want to drogues under 12,000 parachute. Check. We tested the parachute. We're getting filthy rich. All good. Anything to worry about? Nah, not really. Maybe once we get down to the water, we should try to do observations there. We did steer a little bit, which is absolutely horrifying. So the reason I felt very bad about steering early was it felt like as soon as I started steering, the whole thing became very, very unstable. Cut the drogues now? Is that a thing? Cut the drogue! Cool, I know you can do that, thank you. Cut the drogue! Big parachute still going, nice. Okay, let's go ahead and speed up until we hit the water. Using physics warp can affect the structural stability of the vessel, be careful. So don't speed up too much with larger ships. Now cut the main chute? No, I'm good, thank you. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but no, I'm good. Oh, I might be going too fast. No, the parachute just caught fully. Maybe it catches that 500 meters. Anyway, good. I wonder if I just try the liquid engines next, so we can point in more interesting directions. And they get better kinds of steering, maybe. 2, 1. We made it. For issues with physics is related to how powerful my computer's processor is. It's very powerful. I have no idea if it is. Thank you, though, Lurstuff. Good seeing you. All right, it is time for science. It's also time for a quick little ad break, my friends. It's been an hour or so. Don't you worry, you'll miss absolutely nothing. We'll do a crossword while the ad break's running. We can check our goo again. Has the game always allowed multiple goo observations? It wobbles and the container is seeping out the holes. Hey, ToastyRL, thank you for the Prime sub. You worried you were going to miss some content here. You worried you missed some content. Don't you worry, you won't. But thank you for your kindness. Glad you're enjoying watching this show today. Okay. You need the crossword puzzle content. Best content on Twitch. I'm still convinced it's one of the better things I've ever done on stream is having the crosswords go. Oh my goodness. Resetting our experience with throwing away old points. Oh, I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that at all. Okay, good to know though. An Apple gadget discontinued in 2022. This is not the iPad. It's the iPod, I think, because now that it's part of the phone. Hangs in there despite difficulties. Perseveres comes to mind. Not sure. Belgradian, for example, are they Serbs? See, anytime we get to Eastern Europe, I need to identify the ethnicity or culture or religion of anybody out there. I know that I'm going to start a war with my error. Vinyl albums for short, LPs probably. Boxing fights or bouts. Stitches up its socks is to darn socks. We need to look up the etymology of the word darn, meaning to repair socks. Because the only usage of darn I know is like the word darn, which is surely a minced oath for damn, and to repair socks. Do you even darn other pieces of clothes? I don't know. Handel Oratorio that contains the Hallelujah Chorus. I once knew this, I have no idea now. Liquor and a martini. Gin, vermouth, probably just gin. Be a schoolyard snitch. Tell on probably. Carpentry tool used for manual cutting. A hand saw probably. A word before noir or grigio. Pinot surely. Never knew that about darn? There you go, learning more words. In addition to, maybe what's more? And what's more? What a weird idiom that is. A blank layer, an absorber of UV radiation. The, what's the one we were all very concerned about back in elementary school? What's the one? The ozone layer. There we go. Notion that needs fleshing out. The skeleton, like a raw idea. Not sure. Not in a million years. Probably just never on that one. A place to find cash in a pinch. So pinch is to steal. Pinch is to steal, possibly. Cash in a pinch. Not sure. Surface for Wimbledon's court, they use grass. Wraps up. Wraps up is probably the ends. We'll see. Female residents of a chicken coop. The hens. Very good, very good. All right, here we go. Thoughtfully coordinated combinations of clothing, shoes, accessories. Ensembles. Ensemble. Ensemble. Bull. I think it's an A. It seems wrong. Is it an E? Is it an L-E? Oh, Yolks was right then. I think that's right there. Cat. Books that might be written in before bedtime. How about journals? How about it's journals? Which means some things might be incorrect here. Excellent. Oh, journals doesn't fit. Shoot. I shouldn't have removed everything. Books written in before bedtime. Diaries. That's the word for it. Good. Which means that mail-in returns to us. Excellent. African nation whose capital is Luanda. Is it Angola? Look at me knowing things. A classic jukebox brand. I have no idea, unfortunately. Inexperienced newcomer. A green horn. Get a glimpse of. Espies. Probably just C's, I guess. Oh, the University of Georgia are called Dem Dogs. dogs. Very good, team. With that, the ad break is done. We pause the crossword. We will get back to the game in just 1 second. I just want to see one thing. Etymology, darn. And Grubzilla, I see you put it in there. I just want to look through this, though. It's from West Germanic, unknown. Hey, Reese Cups, what's up? Reese Cups, thank you for your generosity. Appreciate that. How are you doing today? What were you playing? Swifty, welcome. Casper goes, welcome. Hello to you, Banana Man. Love it. Merchandar, welcome. Roking, welcome. Friends, we want to say hi to the Raiders. I'd appreciate it. It's good to have y'all here with us. We're playing Kerbal Space Program badly. You're playing Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. I don't think I've ever seen such a radical switch in kinds of games. I don't know. Like, maybe the first person's playing Call of Duty and the second person is playing Solitaire. I love it. Thanks for being here. Hope you're doing very well. We're trying to learn. So Middle Dutch, Durnen, is to stop holes in a dike. So in the exact same way, darning of socks is to stop holes in socks. That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, can be used as a noun as well as a verb. So darns are also places where a garment has been darned. Oh, all you new followers, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's very kind of you. Thanks for being part of the community. It's nice being here. Reese, hope you're doing very, very well today. Hello, Taylor. Welcome in. All right, we've learned something about the way this word is used. It's just a whole repaired and knitted material. So, oh man, are my socks knit? Like, what does knitting mean? Oh, here we go. So knitting is a method for production of textile fabric by interlacing yarn loops. Okay. White athletic socks. Knit? White cable knit socks. No. I mean, certainly not. I mean, you can't see what's happening down there. Maybe it is the women's cable knit thigh-high boot socks. All right, I'll need to look into what knitting means somewhere else. I'm going to get arrested for pulling up things like that on stream for sure. Friends, welcome back to a touchdown, a successful touchdown after a launch to the stars. The stars. We're quickly attempting to do a little bit of science here. We could have our little buddy inside get outside. Does anyone know, can Kerbins swim? I'm actually going to refuse the answer to that question and just do it. All hatches obstructed can't exit, so it's not possible to blow the hatch open. Is that because I put things on top of it? Or because water pressure? I think it's I put things on top of it. They can't get out safely. We need to move those out of the way. All right, very good. We recover the vessel. We learned things. Got to move things off the hatch for sure. For sure. Look at all the things we learned. Lots of atmospheric pressure and temperature scans, and so many science points. We get a lot of parts back. Lovely. And then also our lovely Captain Valentina didn't get any experience points for that one. She's done it all before. Okay, fantastic. We have 78.4 science points. We could probably go ahead and unlock something new. Do I deserve new things, though? All right, better stability or general rocketry. So more engines, more fuel, more ambitious ideas. I'm guessing we're clearly going to need additional fuel tanks if we want to get to the stars and move around. Also stability. Reaching for the stars starts with keeping the spacecraft pointed generally in the right direction. An aerodynamic nose cone, aerodynamic, lightweight, and mostly non-explosive. As a reminder to all personnel operating nearby, this part is really sharp, and it probably hurt if you fell on it. Also winglets, nothing is no other thing, use at your own risk, and radial decouplers. This decoupler, like most others, is equipped with a hopefully small explosive charge that will sever a structural link between itself and where it's connected to. So this is for throwing things off on the sides. I have no idea what I'd throw off on the sides. Drogue chutes maybe? I just don't know. Alright, we'll get more stability. 60 points, we'll get more rocketry. 40 points left. So we can't afford general construction, nor aviation, nor flight control, nor basic science. Okay, we completed one mission. So what would be another good mission? Take the drogue chutes into flight. It doesn't say to launch the drogue chutes, it's just take them into flight. Beyond 4,000 altitude. We can definitely do that. The other contract we still have is get the flee high enough. How to sound like basic science? The Kerbals knew how to do it all well. They're doing very well today. Okay, so. Stable orbit is the goal, in some sense. I know the old quotation about how to get into orbit. You throw yourself at the ground and miss. I can almost guarantee our first attempts to get into space and to get an orbit stable are not going to happen. So for now, I would just like to get myself up there and try to turn and go a distance in space. I think the worst possible outcome for me right now would be if we pulled an orbit off and could not get the astronaut back. Like, how horrible would that be? I can't even think about that. We changed the name of our ship. Because I think it is time for us to use these Thumper solid fuel boosters. I believe they're just jam full of fuel. And you blast off with them and then try to figure out, oh yeah, fix the hatch. Thank you for reminding me. The hatch is definitely overly full right now, which is the zoom in key. Oh, keys in this game, plus. We definitely sealed the hatch accidentally. So remove this off the hatch. Remove this off the hatch. And remove this off the hatch. Okay, they can now get out again, thank goodness. The mouse wheel zooms too, so for me it doesn't. The mouse wheel goes up and down instead. That's what's confusing me some. If you hold it down maybe? Ah, so mouse wheel pressed, you go in and out. Fantastic, thank you so much on that one. Alright, this ship should be called Climber in Chief. We have a very, very small heat plate. Is it good for anything? I don't know. I think I'm gonna go to the bigger heat plate this time. Hey, Roking, or is it Rocking? Either way, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the Prime sub. I believe you came over via the raid and you're here hanging out. Again, from Call of Duty to let's make a spaceship. Where are the guns? Put the guns on it. Thanks for the Prime sub, my friend, seriously. I'm gonna put a big old heat shield on it. The big old heat shield weighs so much more. So we'll have to figure out how we lift that into space safely. I want to keep this here. So next up is our coupler. and we can now throw this off. There was some discussion in chat earlier about which way the arrow should be pointing. And I think people ultimately agreed the arrow should be pointing up, not down. Or was it down, not up? It seemed to work either direction. I'll put it down this time, we'll see. The arrow points the ejection direction. It's the same then, right? Should be up? And that way you get a little bit more, what's the word for it? Acceleration? I have no idea. Thanks for the help though, appreciate that. Okay. So, when we get into space... Oh! If it's in this direction, it throws itself off also. Got it. That makes a lot of sense. Really appreciate that. Otherwise it stays behind. Understood. So when I get to space, I'd like to turn. We can turn by leaning hard. We have a mission right now to get that flea booster up. So even though I'm interested in alarm clock? Wait, why do you have an alarm clock? Is that to remind you to launch the different... As you go to sleep instead of playing endlessly? There are alarm clocks, I love that. Also, we did complete one contract. Good job, team. Okay. So, I suspect it's better to use the fuel engines once we're up there, because I believe that they are better at moving around a little bit. Maybe. But for now, I want to do the flea thing just so I can complete the contract. I think I'm interested in using coupler. Again, point up good. I think I'm interested in putting a big boy in also. When I say big boy, what I mean is a hammer. Why? I honestly do not know. And then I'm interested in trying to use the thumper. If you're hauling the flea for a contract, you might empty it out. Oh, have no fuel on it. That's interesting. So I want to try these solid fuel boosters now. Oops. How do you attach? I want to zoom out. We're leaning backwards. Okay. So we can attach that way, but just a very, very long tube. We just recently got the items to throw from the side. And so I wonder if it'd be good to try to attach these to the main body such as it is. And see what happens. Like symmetrically put 3 around. 3? 4? I don't know how many. Okay, I agree with you all that we should empty out the fuel on this thing just to take it to space. So no fuel inside the flea. The mission though is just get it to 66,000 meters. I have an idea. What portion of this stream is me saying I have an idea? My idea is I really want to bring one of these fancy engines to space. And I know they need fuel to run well. The swivel can deflect its thrust to aid in craft control. Again, I believe that means we can steer. So, I'm going to give it a little fuel tank for now. We will be throwing that off. I want the fuel tank and the engine to be thrown at the same time when we're done with it. Below that, I'm going to make a coupler and the flea just to get to space and throw it off as well. Hey guys, I say space, I mean where it needs to be. That's facing up, good. So flea goes in next. And then another coupler. And then one of you. Now, I'm not sure if the hammer is useful at all. My thought is after the boosters go, we can then try to blast just this part a little bit higher. Okay. I'm gonna put 3 boosters onto this. And as I'm adding all of these things, I really do wonder. I need to throw them off, my apologies. I wonder about stability. We've made absolutely nothing about stability at all. And so I don't know what's gonna happen here. That's fine though. We're in fact doing some science live before your eyes. I want to zoom in to make sure you attach correctly. Zoom in please. We'll zoom in after we attach them. Okay. Hey Jim, what's up? Okay, middle mouse button, zoom in. They look attached? They look attached maybe? What do you say, team? What do you say? I think this thing's gonna go very, very, very fast. If you go fast, it's stable. I don't know enough physics to even make a joke about that. And I don't know how to think about the forces at play here, right? I got absolutely no idea what's gonna happen here. It might be amazing though. We're gonna change nothing. Add fins? No backseating. I mean, backseat if you want to, but you gotta understand. You gotta understand. All right, number 1, shoot the big boys. Number 2, decouple the big boys. Number 3, it's currently trying to turn on the hammer and decouple simultaneously. We don't want that. So fire next engine, decouple. 1 second. That's right, decouple you. Do I have 2 couplers? I put 2 couplers together, it's very strange. I just want to get rid of 1 coupler then. How do I do that? Like delete key maybe? I'll be great if so. Okay, we operate more in vibes than science. You're not wrong. Pure vibes around here. Oh, how do I get that part? Well, taking it all apart. Oh dear. Okay, we can split it there, then get rid of this one, and then reattach everything. Cool. Okay, so you decouple. Something's wrong. Okay. The staging, while interesting, but I'm very, very bad at it, obviously. Stage 7, please. Okay. So big boys, decouple all them big boys, launch the middle one, decouple the further problem here. Okay, so we're good to here. These are going to try to decouple simultaneously. I don't understand why. Oh, that's actually right. Because just throw the flea off. The flea's empty. Fine. We don't need this. Then we turn on our engine. When that's done, we decouple, we then drogue, we then fire. There is a heat shield there. This is gonna be amazing. Nose cones on the boosters will help with speed and altitude. engineer's report. Wait, engineer has a report here. Its mass is 30 tons out of 18 tons. It has 3 severities on the design checklist. Huh. Don't know what that means. But it's too heavy, apparently. Too heavy. Why? Why is my maximum mass 18 tons? 18 tons, and what do you get? How do I dump? Maybe this is a too advanced ship for me. Maybe I level up some. Alright, it's around at 7 tons. Launchpad not upgraded. No idea the thing. You're gonna upgrade the launchpad? Cool, good to know. I'm gonna save you. Export craft to Steam. I'm sure there's amazing Steam things out there. Okay, leave for now. You've been saved. How do I upgrade the launch pad? Launch mission, Steam. Someone made the Millennium Falcon? What? What? What are these? Realistic International Space Station. No, this is upsetting to look at. Very upsetting to look at. No more, thank you. I'll right-click a building in the upgrade menu. Upgrade! How would anyone ever find these things if you didn't have a chat telling you what to do? The launch pads were vessels built at the VAB are launched. We're reasonably confident it's at a safe distance from everything else. So now vessels can go to 36 meters. Good, good, good. Not 36 meters, right? 36 tons. No, the mass is now 140 tons. 36 height. Alright, so I can go ahead and return to what I had before. So back to couplers, throw things. 3 of them, please. Put them here. Sure. We'll have to fix the staging, I'm sure. And then we want to have our big blasters again. And I definitely do see what y'all are saying about I should go ahead and put like nose cones on these. I think that like while you're absolutely correct, they're so cute. I worry this does undermine me screwing things up. And like the let's put fins on it. The booster not on the decouplers? How do you see that? It's amazing. How do you see that? Where are the decouplers? Okay, let's try again. Of the rocket program, it is perfect. We made it to space. Oh, if you mouse over the decouplers, they attach correctly. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. It's very, very helpful to know how that works. Okay, and then we're gonna add some cute little nose cones, primarily for the aesthetics of it all. They're in aerodynamics, I believe. There they are. Oh, bigger ones this time. Wait, what changed? They had the wrong type previously. This time they're large and beautiful. Nice. Nice. Where'd I find the other ones, though? Ah, utility. Oh, did I put parachutes on them? I may have put parachutes on them before. All right. Design issue. Engine jettisoned before its use. Engine jettisoned before its use. Ah, the stage needs to be changed here. Cat. That's fixed. Next up, electric charge required, but not generated. Okay, so something interesting. The science machines say they need electricity. We've definitely used these before without any trouble with electricity. Don't ignore that. Can't transmit science. Unused monopropellant resource. The batteries? No. Am I not using the thumper? I am. The thumper's right here. It should be used just fine. Can't transmit science. That's fine. We're to land safely. We can get the science from talking to our science officer. Friends, I give you the climber-in-chief. It is time. It is time. It is time. Isn't it beautiful? Valentina, you ready for this? Okay. Our missions. We just need to get the flea above 66,000 meters. Check staging. Big boys launch, throw them off. Little buddy launches, throw it off. Wait 1 second. Wait. What's being thrown here? Oh, is it throwing like the casing also? Is that fine? The fairing, I think that's the phrase. The fairing. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. SAS Online. Heard Valentina? Let's see what happens to you. We're going up. Look at the boosters go. Oh wow, they have a lot of solid fuel. A whole bunch. So our vertical speed is so much better this time than previously. Previously we really struggled at going. So we're already at 4,000. We still have half fuel or so. Wow. Okay, I'm having Valentina not lean anywhere. Can the UI be made smaller? It might be able to. I didn't change the UI at all. It's at 50. Smaller UI. Let's go to 20 and see what happens. That change. Oh, we're on fire. We're on fire. I'm gonna throw him now because I'm afraid of fire. I want to slow down a little bit, and then we'll launch our thumper thing. I moved volume. I moved the wrong one. Thank you. UI is here. Nope, UI is down to 20. That's not volume at all. I go to 0 is what happens. Seems not to be changing at all. Oh, we're good. We're good. So we can slow down. Thumper go. We're at 37,000 already. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Look at the sky. The heading is audio volume. Oh, the volume of the UI. Thank you. How to make the UI... we're on the greatest flying of all time. We have to restart KSP to change the UI size. I'll do that after we've finished this flight. Yeah, the rockets definitely went up well beyond where it should have gone. Luckily, Werner von Braun does not know what he's doing here. We have almost no fuel. Fuel off. Throw. Next up is the flea, I believe. How close are we on that one? Drogue shoots up. So we didn't get fast enough on the flea, unfortunately. We have to get faster for the flea to count. I'm throwing the flea. Go away, please. Please go away. Throwing the flea. I'm throwing the flea. There we go. Alright, now we're just this little cutie out here. We're just a little cutie now. So I'm gonna turn you on. Oh gosh, I threw it. Why didn't it turn on? Huh, I didn't see it turn on correctly. Something was weird there. Anyway, We wasted a whole bunch of taxpayer money this day, friends. So much taxpayer money gone. No fuel? I thought I gave it a fuel thing attached to it. I thought I had a fuel thing and then the engine thing. If it's liquid fuel, you have to throttle up. Oh, the throttle. That's a new mechanic. Friends, we are going very high. We're going very high indeed. Wow. I had a monopropellant tank. Oh, it's the wrong kind of tank. Good to know. Will we hit 200,000 meters? Wow. Are we gonna leave orbits? I don't want to leave orbit. Oh, we're still going up. Oh no. Oh no. We are slowing down still, so gravity is still helping us. Gravity, please. Gravity, please. All right, we're good. Look at orbital velocity. Orbital velocity. Oh, this thing here? So orbit is going down. I don't know what that means. But I know that we've gotten to 2-2. This is actually not a world record. A shame. A shame. New high score. We might lose this person forever, but a new high score. Oh, I need to do science lore up here. The goo is clumped into a sphere. We've seen that before. Other science, please. I need to look at atmosphere. I think we've done this before again, unfortunately. So I think we've got all the same science as previously. But this is replicability. Well, show my apogee? I don't know my apoaxis. These are words to use. Yeah, last time we were playing, there was a long period of me repeatedly saying, like, I understand that you all are using words, these words that are completely foreign to me. We're high enough here that we can do different science. The goo feels at home. We're in high space now. High space, apparently. Measuring temperature of space appears to be quite impossible, as there's no matter around to be hot or cold, except the spacecraft, and the thermometer itself. It's probably gonna give the R&D guys something to think about for a while. Nice. And then we'll check our pressure here, and discover we're still in a vacuum. Cool, cool, cool. So, I wonder what would have happened if I'd successfully throttled up. Okay, I see a throttle thing here. So I probably need to like change the throttle switch. I don't know. We are still slowing down. But as Perfect Agent said, 300,000 is a real possibility. Wow. Can't transmit science. A to throttle up, Z to throttle down. Okay, thank y'all for explaining that. Z is for zoom, X is for cut. Controls for small changes, right? Next time we'll try it again. So it's definitely different than when you first learn how to just turn on the booster things. For that, you just push the space bar. Okay, I'm gonna speed up game speed, 1 speed. Apparently 5 speed, so it goes to 5. Now we're falling. We didn't get to 300. We got a world first milestone. We've broken a land distance record of 10 kilometers. So we've successfully leaned 10 kilometers away from home. Our crew having a great time. She's in space! What's the appropriate height for launching the drogues? We have to deal with getting through the heat of the atmosphere first. And there's not much to do about that. And then we'll throw the drogues, and then we'll throw the big parachute, and that will be fine. 286 with the peak. Hey, thanks for catching that. 286. 15,000, 14,000. Huh. I'm not seeing any heat yet. I don't really know how atmosphere works. But we're falling about as fast as you can. Maybe the heat shield don't care. Heat shield don't care. The drogue are said to only deploy when you can do so. You activate it anytime you want to. Oh, there's the heat. There's the heat. I'll launch the drogues. Pushing drogue button and nothing happened really throws me off. I'm not even sure if it said we're good to go. All right, there's the heat shield catching on fire. Should I lean some direction? I don't know. Okay, everything is ready to launch when safe. 12,000. We made it through the void that is the... Not the void. The horror that is the atmosphere. Drogues go. Parachute go. Friends, we're safe. We're on land. Away from where we started. We're at some mountains. Oh, this is atmosphere density? Oh, thank you. So over here, no atmosphere, no problem. And then it gets worse and worse and worse. I think it's going to be time to get out and look at this strange new world, Colorado. And then sure, after this mission is successful, we'll change the UI size a little bit. That said, it's already noon. Noms is home today from work. And so I told her that I would be only streaming till noon or so today. Oh boy, friends, time went flying by. What did we learn today? What did we learn? I'll speed up game speed one time. Oh, we can cut the drogues, can't we? I'm never sure if we should. We're still going kind of quickly. Let's not cut the drogues yet. And for a high note, absolutely. Check the staging. I don't know what you mean by that. So these weren't marked together. They were separate. And then when I pushed both of them, they both staged to 0. I think the staging is actually good here. Oh, we learned to check staging. That is true. We did learn to do that. We learned about the importance of not leaning too far inside of the vessel while we're at the bottom of the... Are we still launching? Don't lean during launch. That's good to know. Game speed up. We slowed down some. I'm going to cut the drogues now. I wonder if cutting them separately causes problems with the way in which we're falling. I have no idea. Drogue 2 cut. Good to good. I probably don't need drogues for what I'm doing. I'm sure you're right. I'm sure we don't need these things, but I really want to play it safe. And they're not that heavy. So, I don't know. I just want my little buddy to do well. Nice. Nice. Drogues cost money? I think I have so much money right now, though. I think I have scads and scads of money. Got a message! World first milestone! Broken a land distance record of 32 kilometers. So because we did lean a little bit in space, we came down significantly farther away than previously. Welcome to the land once more, my friends. Let's go launch out. Hello? Hello? Can't disembark while off the surface. Can't disembark while off of Kerbal surface. Astronaut complex upgrade required. Oh, the time warp's the issue? Okay, I go back to normal speed, thank you. Hey, good call, thank you much. No time warp, we're good to go. Oh, I had her take off her helmet during last mission. I guess she never put it back on. Good to know. How far away do we walk? Let's just report right away. I don't think a spacesuit was necessary to get here. We're in the Highlands, though. First time high landing ever. Can we walk to the mountains? I love that. Okay, we learned the biome. I don't think we're gonna try to walk into the mountains. There's probably terrible pits. Oh. Is it nighttime? Well. How far is the mountain there? If I report again, What do we find? Still the Highlands. Okay, we'll call that good. Friends, let's go home. What are the inventory items? A little, like, launch thing. I don't know what it's called. And then also a other thing. Parachute, I think. The only science we got was the Ava report. We didn't get the science from space. Oh, we recovered her. We didn't recover the vessel. Oh. On the map screen, we could find other things to recover. Very cool, thank you. Also, poor old Jeb was sitting out on the edge there. How do I find the ones that we've previously left behind? There it is. There it is. Okay, we brought the vessel back also now. We got big science for high in space. Also a suborbital flight. Suborbital. I don't exactly know what that means other than like below orbit. Nice. Also scads of money back. Nice, nice, nice. 93 total science. That's pretty good, folks. It is just about noon now, though, so it's time for me to go away. My wife took taking a day off today for her birthday. I want to spend a little time with her. Tomorrow we'll be back with, I suspect, more of this game. I recognize it's not exactly what I normally play, but I'm having so much fun with it. And we'll see if we're still having fun once we get someone lost in space. We'll start trying to solve problems of escaping the orbit. We'll see what happens. But for now, folks, thanks so much. I appreciate your kind company. When stream started today, I was not feeling so well, and now I feel much, much better. Still not 100%, but spending time with you is always the curative that I need. If you're having a good time today, consider joining us over on the Discord. It's a pretty cool place to be. A place we chat about this and that, make some jokes, show some pictures. It's all good. There's the Discord link in chat. I'm gonna go away now. Here comes Big Resorty to say, big thank you. Appreciate the day quite a bit. It was a good one for sure. Tomorrow, see you soon. Appreciate you. Goodbye.